Good evening, everybody. Dadman Walking 55 here with you tonight. How are y'all doing? It's a Friday night. It means it's time 10 o'clock. It is time for another squirrel stream. Who's here? Who's not? We don't know. But hey, every show is different. Nothing is ever the same. And we like it like that way. We do like to keep everybody guessing. So, hey, with that further ado, we're going to be a little trying to be on time tonight because we've got plans tomorrow. But hey, first, let's bring in the first person tonight, the great, the glorious. You saw her earlier today. She's beautiful, and her royal presence, Mrs. Dadman Walking. Hello,
Oh my
lovely.
gosh.
What?
Hello, hello. How are you?
I'm good. I'm fine. I'm doing fine tonight. How are you doing?
I am doing okay.
I am doing.
I'm not ready to go on. I'm ready to go on our trip, but I'm not ready. I'm mentally ready to go, but physically, I don't have my clothes packed. I don't have what drinks I need to bring packed. I have nothing. I have
I
nothing.
I'm
But
doing fine tonight, Mrs. How are you doing?
I know you are. How are you?
Hey, thanks
I'm
for noticing.
fine. I'm fine. There you go. I'm fine. Here, I fed you the line. I'm fine.
Hey, babe, I know you are.
uh,
All right. Hey, I know. So after that, to make this guy, the court jester, even feel more abnormally awkward than he really is already, you know him, you love him. It's the great Hungry. Hey, Hungry.
Hello.
Hungary.
Hey, missus, and you had to use the American female fine to start us out.
Uh,
I know what that means. Hey,
uh,
shut up, Dad, man. Move on. Next
yeah.
topic.
That you just did was somewhere between the Joker and Burgess Meredith Penguin, I think.
Yeah,
I was like, I
yeah.
love it. I
I actually generally when I really laugh and I don't mean to. Sometimes I had a taxi
mhm.
driver just stop the car once and said, "Don't do that again." Well, what the hell? And he said that was terrifying, and I said, "You ain't seen
It
enough
kind of
terrifying movies."
it is a little terrifying, I will say, when it jumps up and gets you like that. So,
It was like, I
yeah.
got to tell you, it reminds me like there was a joke in one of the memes we had this morning. It says a man picks up a hitchhiker, and the hitchhiker goes, "Wow,
hmm
what happens if wouldn't it be funny if I was a serial killer?" And the driver goes, "Wow, what are the odds of two serial killers being in the same car?"
Yeah, I like that. I like that. And you know that was the topic of one or two great horror episodes on horror TV, but we're not going to talk about horror right now, but you know, there are certain things that are horrifying going on in the world today, but being here on this show is not one of them. Thank
Is
goodness.
yes.
Exactly. So, with that being said, we got just the three of us so far tonight. Yay! But you know what?
Woo!
We still the power pack. We can kick ass, chew bubblegum, take names, and we've run out of bubblegum. I hate that phrase. That sounded so old and corny, didn't it?
It is, but it was really good in the movie They Live with Rowdy Roddy Piper. And I do really enjoy that film.
Oh,
We
is that
won't
where
jump
that
into
came from?
no, it was a phrase before that, but it
Uh
was a
huh.
public phrase, but that's where it first became really known in the film lexicon. And that's a John Carpenter film from the 80s. And it's
Mm-hmm.
not considered his best film, but a lot of people love it best. As you know, Dad man, we talk about this. Just because something isn't artsy fartsy doesn't mean we can't love it best.
Exactly.
I love art. I
Exactly.
love artsy fartsy sometimes, don't y'all?
I like it. It depends. It depends on if it strikes my fancy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Like,
some things are crap movies. I mean, they are, let's be honest. But
Hmm.
they strike my fancy. They just hit something, they resonate some way, and I'm going, I really like that movie. I know it's crap, but that's okay.
it's
And
all
then there's
kind of
some
crap.
movies that are, so artsy fartsy and everything. And sometimes they hit, that red spot, and I go, I like them too. And vice versa. There's some that I go, what? How the hell did this win an Academy Award?
Yeah, Shakespeare in Love, if you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh
That's
dear
the movie
lord.
that the missus is talking about. God, I hated
Wasn't
that
that
movie.
Wasn't that like the JJ Candle chick and Ben Affleck or something?
I don't think Ben Affleck was in that movie. No, I
Who was
might
the
be wrong.
guy?
Who was the guy that was in
Who was
that
the guy?
movie?
I thought it was.
Okay, I will look it up
Oh
because
yeah, definitely. Well, I will start with the chat then. How we do it?
Let's say hello to the
Listen,
chat.
I've got to say something that really great because the first few people have been in here for quite a while, some more than others. And listen, I can't just name one, but several.
Joseph Fiennes.
No, I thought he was a young dude.
Well, I mean, I'm
Oh my
looking at
gosh,
the
this
chat.
movie is from 1998.
Yeah. Well, don't you remember seeing them kissing on the great movie ride at the end scene? You don't remember that one, Mrs.?
Joseph Fiennes played Will Shakespeare.
Yeah, but there was a young. Okay, well, I thought it was like a Ben Affleck looking dude. Maybe I'm confusing with something else. I don't know. I hear Shakespeare, and I usually go to sleep. So
Jeffrey Rush was in it. Tom Wilkinson was in it. Stephen O'Donnell was in it. Oh, wait. Yeah. Tim McCullough. Goodness gracious. Where the hell? Gwyneth Paltrow's way down there.
I'll tell you one Shakespeare movie that Dadman would not fall asleep in. Titus Andronicus.
Probably not.
It's an awful, nasty story, Dadman. You just don't sleep well after watching that one. Shakespeare had some balls. Don't get me wrong. He had some balls when he wanted to. And
the tights didn't constrict him too much.
Oh, I think they were still wearing some cod pieces back then, so probably
they kind of let him air it out.
Yeah.
The hell,
kind of like they actually have underwear now that is made where it has a special little area for the to be not constricted, but to still be contained, but not constricted.
Yeah, those are sold here, and in fact, I've been getting ads on them for on YouTube for 2 months. And,
we must have talked about underwear at some time. And your phone heard you or something, and now you're gonna get them.
Because you keep telling me about that, Mrs. That it's like that they you get ads for the phone just hearing you, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's been going.
You know what I used to do? I did that. I'm really bad. I would go onto my Amazon, and I would look up naughty stuff. Because my kid is also on Amazon. And I kept trying to get it where the the recommendation page would have all naughty stuff on the bottom.
Yep. And I was talking to a friend in 2006. This is going back away from this, and we were talking about scary stories, and he was telling me about haunted stuff in Southeast Asia, and we talked about rubber plantations, and those don't go there. Just don't go there as a tourist.
Well, let me just
finish. And then 2 seconds after he mentioned them, his computer started spewing ads about tourist trips to rubber plantations.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I was at a store, saw a t-shirt, went, wow, that's a cool t-shirt. Never mentioned what the t-shirt was, never, told anybody what the t-shirt was, didn't describe it at all. I was holding my phone because I was, it was where you could, you shop on your phone, you scan your stuff. So I must have been holding my phone. It had to have seen the t-shirt because the next day I was getting ads for that specific t-shirt.
Wow, that's crazy.
That
creeped the freaking crap out of me.
Let's move away from the creepy. Let's talk about the great people that we got in the chat.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes, exactly. But hey, I tell you what, they were having great conversations out here, and several of them have retweeted out the stream already. Feel free to retweet it in again. And here you go, Hungry. You can introduce the first.
Emily Gangadine and the Retrievers.
All right. Thank you, Hungry. Nice job, Emily. Thank you. And Tina, the Naughty Dragon.
Nicely done. Hello, Tina. Great to see you. Glad we're tweeting. And I'm noticing some of your naughty comments in the chat. Very funny.
How about
Very
Tina, the Naughty Dragon?
That was almost good.
Tina, you got to whisper. It's hey everybody, listen. It's Tina, the Naughty Dragon.
Right. See,
Okay,
now
that
what's
did it.
going on?
Yeah, that did it.
You have
There
to use
go.
the lower part of your vocal
Yeah.
cords, Dadman. The lower part.
I-
And
not the
that's
get
upper part.
breathy. Get a little breathy.
Yeah.
breasty or breathy.
Yes,
All right,
breasty.
all right.
Get a
Cool.
little chesty. That yeah.
Let's see. We're not even 10 minutes in, and well, no, we're 10:27, so we did last 10 minutes at least. So hey, simply Steve said, "Breathy whisper speak." All right, okay. Tina, the naughty dragon.
Oh, that's much
better.
better.
That's much better.
Or how about
Yeah.
this? Tina, the naughty dragon.
No, that's a slasher movie. Cut that
Oh,
crap out.
okay. Anyway,
Yeah,
we'll
it's
work
gotta-
on it.
it's-
We'll go. We'll work
Kidding.
on it. Hey,
Kidding.
and then we'll do Snortopoopas Cuber
Oh, that was good.
with a lot of fur.
Mm-hmm.
So he probably just cringed and his hair just stood up with that one. It did me too. So
Yeah,
welcome,
kind of,
guys.
just a
Yeah,
little
you got
bit.
me. He says Snortopoopas is here till the snooze fairy carries him off. Yes. Thank you. And Snort, Sammy says,
Oh my gosh! I'm sorry. I'm looking up men's ball comforting underwear.
Well, don't worry. Snortopoopas said he's classified as a marine animal. He's used to dripping. So Tina, Snortopoopas doesn't like water. Tina doesn't like water. It puts her out. So hey, oh my gosh. And see, Tina says hello again. So she had a bad weather up there in Winnipeg today. So, but Snortopoopas loves nippy days. Yeah, there you go. Let's see, lemon pie. Hello, citrus.
Hello, citrus.
Which is right. Let's not put
delicious
Tina's
treat.
fire out. Let's not put her fire out tonight. Let's see. And Bucky's crafting the normal person of Bluxy. Mrs., did you ever meet Bluxy?
I did meet Bluxy. Yes,
Okay,
I
good.
did.
Yeah, if you have not met Bluxy, then you
See, I'm supposed to be working on my show for Tuesday, but no, I'm looking up ball comforting briefs for men.
And
Oh,
Blucky, Blucky from Captain America. The other.
Well,
nickname.
I will thank you in the long run for that, taking care of my comfort. So Bucky said, "I'm going to be mostly lurking while I craft for now. We'll see how long it lasts exactly. You do not lurk very, very long. So hey, yeah. Then DJ Play Nice, we welcome in."
DJ.
And Max Redstone with the squirrels. Howdy, Max Redstone.
Squirrels.
So Gwagnar is here. Hey, look at that.
Hey, Gwags.
Gwagnar, good to see you tonight, man. See Max Redstone. I know we said Max Redstone. What are clothes? Exactly. What are clothes? So, and Emily says hello to you, Mrs.
Hello, hello.
Oh gosh. Tina says, "Hey, hungry. Great to tease you. I mean, see you."
I shall not complain.
Say, Steve asks, "Have we served the squirrel roadkill surprise yet?" Not yet. Not yet. We have not. Yes.
You mean rabies pie?
Yeah. Well, Bucky says, "I prefer to keep my artsy fartsy separate personally."
Yeah.
And Tina says, "My fartsy aren't very artsy." Serial enders unite. And Bucky said, "It can be if you're irresponsible with your eating habits." We miss you, Bucky. I know you are resting tonight and all that, but hey, but thanks for being here, lurking with us too. So, ball hammocks. Yep, that's the Bluxy. That's the Bluxy there, right there.
Yeah, ball hammocks. Some of them are extremely interesting looking.
We call them banana hammocks here. For obvious reasons.
Well, but I think there's a difference. These sound like they're specially structured to the.
Well, they separate both parts of the male anatomy,
okay.
and they support the testicles and give them, and then they also have kind of a little, something for the rest of it.
Sorry,
Beavis and Butthead laugh.
Yeah,
I heard that.
I
I heard that. But also to back up the missus, see, there's this, I don't know if it's medically true or not, but ever since the 80s, I've been told that if the testicles overheat, it can lead to a man being infertile.
No, Max. No, I'm
yes,
not.
I have heard that, and I've also heard tight. When the real trend with the tight pants that men were wearing.
Oh yeah,
also led to a decrease in the little dudes to help make babies.
Mm-hmm.
See, Bucky, when you come in with this kind of stuff and not lurking, it's like I want to break my rule because that is what's so comic gold right there. I'd say it's like a push-up bra for your nuts. When you
Yeah.
say nuts, I'm like, anyway. Oh
Ball
my,
nuts.
yes, ball nuts. Yes.
I swear to God, a millennial wrote that line for the ad. There's no way a Gen Xer wrote that line for that. No,
I
no.
get so confused the thing. Okay, Z is the youngest,
Oh my
right?
God.
Not at the moment. No, we have
Oh
alphas
shit.
now. We have
Okay,
alphas
so we have
now.
alphas, then Gen Zs, and
Yeah.
then what's
Then you have
Sorry.
Gen Y, and that has a
Guys.
subcategory of millennials.
Guys. I'm sorry. No wonder my water tasted friggin' disgusting.
Hmm?
I didn't rinse it out after having milk 2 days ago.
Oh, that's
Oh
disgusting.
God, I'll be back. Oh.
Oh
Oh
my.
no.
Okay, so let's
Okay, so let's go down from Gen X. You have Gen X. All
okay.
right. And so that's like people right now from 61, 62 to about 44 to 43. And then you have people going from 43 down to about, mid 20s, hitting the Zoomers. And then if you're under 17, you're an alpha.
Oh.
And the alphas they're including people, and I think this is a little bit sinister. I apologize. I don't think children who are between 4 and 8 should be made aware of what their generation is, because that just seems like a marketing manipulation thing.
Oh, it is. It is. I'm in the cusp of the uh baby boom.
Right.
Hey.
I'm between baby boomer and
And Gen X.
Hey, look,
and Gen X.
Tina got it right. I guess the squirrel stream is where we should be talking about nuts.
Excellent point, Tina. Excellent
So
point.
with squirrels and nuts.
Hey,
and
bro.
Bucky
Okay,
said-
so millennial and Gen Y are the same thing.
Yes, a millennial is a lame version of Gen Y, and a millennial is lamer
Sorry,
than a millennial.
guys. Sorry,
Okay.
guys, for the milk thing.
Sorry about that.
That was so off.
Oh, bad
I'm
milk's
like,
terrible. Bad
well,
milk's
it was
terrible.
like I forgot to wash it out. No wonder it was off, and it's like anyway. I fortunately didn't do too much. These nuts and Brogu is here. Hey, pack your things.
Brogu.
The party is over. You don't have to act like that. You do not
Okay,
have to act
so
like that.
okay, so I kind of get it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Millennial is okay.
Well, a millennial is a social subcategory of Generation Y.
Okay.
And so you have Generation Y, but then you have a small portion of Generation Y, which was so narcissistic, they didn't want to have Generation Y because it sounded like Generation X and they wanted their own name.
Right.
So they changed it to millennial. And then you had Generation Z, who get referred to sometimes as Zoomers. They don't like that either. So if they're
Right.
a dumbass, you call them a Zoomer. If they're a good kid, you call them Gen Z.
Well,
They
Bucky
also
said-
call themselves iGens.
Yeah.
Oh, who cares?
Well, Bucky
That's
said
I don't
she
even know
was
what
born.
that is.
Bucky said she was born in '97, a weird year. Some say it's millennial, some say it's Z.
it's a little
She sees
bit. You're
herself a
you're
millennial.
actually at the very very beginning of Gen Z, so you could you. It's like me. I'm between baby boomer and Gen Y. No, baby boomer and Generation X.
Look at
And
that. Bucky, look,
yeah.
this is where Bucky prefers the Victorian Edwardian. Nobody
That's a
will
good
give the
point.
senior discount yet.
And to back
You
up
make
the
me
missus,
feel old with that age. Yes, sir. Yeah, go ahead.
to back up the missus, that's what's referred to as a cusp generation, because you're on
Yeah,
the cusp.
and
Oh gosh, you look
and
at Star
Bucky is
Poopas.
also.
What's the difference between a beer nuts and deer nuts? Beer nuts are about $1.99, and deer nuts are under $1.
Nice. Oh,
R,
I like that.
R.
I like
All
that.
right. So,
Okay, well, thank you, because now I was getting a little confused.
yeah.
It's
And
like
then there's
so
a generation, there's a mini generation before the boomers. It's a mini generation.
right
Which
called the
are called, no, they're called war babies because they were born specifically during the war, World War II. So guys, would get their wives pregnant, not knowing they were going off to war.
Right.
And so the babies would be born in 1941, 1942,
or they would
1943.
have their goodbye before they went to war.
A very special goodbye, yes.
Yes.
Leading to war babies.
Yeah,
So
which
my mom, God rest her soul, was a war baby. She wasn't a boomer, which meant I had to do all the computer stuff.
right. The silent generation is from 28 to 45, then the baby boomers
Yay, boomers! All right.
that followed World War II. And between those was the war babies.
And sometimes people who were prominent between the 1930s, surviving the Great Depression, and the end of World War II were called the Greatest Generation. That was one of their nicknames.
I was kind of looking, and they have the first one from 83 to 1910. They called them the Lost Generation. They came to age during the First World War.
Yeah.
And then they have the Greatest Generation, which was 1901 to 27. But they weren't called that until 1991.
Well, I'll say this, Mrs. I'll tell you what, anybody who has to make gin in a bathtub is not the Greatest Generation.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And then, yeah.
Well,
I'm making a prohibition joke because you know what? It didn't work. A failed idea is a failed idea.
It did work.
Yes.
Prohibition should have been brought back. I was the one that endorsed the 21st Amendment.
Hey, look, it worked great for guys with Italian names who were making a lot of money off illegal booze. I will say that. It worked great for profiteering, but I don't think it worked for the American public very well.
See, I'm actually in the cusp. I'm in the baby boomer generation, but I'm also in the group that they've called Generation Jones. It's a micro generation.
What?
Born at the end of one generation and the beginning of another.
The eclipse. You're an eclipse generation.
I'm an eclipse. Oh, great. Friggin' great.
Sonny the Clips. Sonny the Clips, you know.
I have, these are the people that were in all the generations. So all three generations.
Okay.
I have Bill Clinton, Billy Joel, Steven Spielberg, Madonna, Bill Gates, Barack Obama, Elon Musk, Eminem, and Kurt Cobain.
Yep.
Those are all the representatives of the three generations I am somewhat part of.
Thank you for correcting me, Snortopoopas. Yeah, I was so in favor. It was the 21st or 23rd repealed it.
Okay,
Next.
we can stop talking about that now. I'm sorry.
Oh,
we went from ball hammocks to the generation to prohibition.
Hey, well, next thing could be prostitution. You never know what happens on this channel.
Yeah, who knows?
I hate to mention this, Dadman, but you know, under a lot of
circumstances,
you don't.
You love to mention it. Yeah.
Prostitution, if handled correctly, is legal in most of Australia.
You said handled.
Yeah. Oh God, I didn't even catch that one. That was
y'all hit the like button. We got 12 or 13 people watching. Hit that like button. We got 9 likes. Share out the stream. It's Friday night. It's still early. We're only about 23 minutes in. I am going to show y'all a few things. You know, our friend is just sent us a couple items last week and one today. And I was hoping that she'd be here for this, but we'll go ahead and kick the tires on it. Yes, simply. All right. So some of these are kind of normal, but some interesting things to take a look at. We got right here. All right. We're going to go.
Oh, Bucky.
Stop that, Bucky. You know, whatever. You know, get your butt on here then if you're going to harass me that bad. You know, people at least like to hear you harassing me. So, but here, if you like your chicken and your bacon, the chicken bacon ranch loaded fries at Wendy's.
Oh, that's like poutine that's not trying hard enough.
So what do you mean it's Putin?
Yeah, that's a good one.
All right.
Although when Putin, before he became the new czar of Russia, he tried very hard and he succeeded. And a lot of people went bye-bye because of that.
Well, who knows? But hey, I know, you know, Mrs. Wheeler, I was introduced to poutine down at the Canada restaurant in Epcot.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean, we had a good poutine there, but it was like a gravy, wasn't it? Because I know Bucky is saying she prefers the gravy.
I thought that, and I might be wrong, is that you had it was fries? Was it fries or was
fries. It was fries, yeah.
Fries with cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese and
cheese
gravy.
Cheese curd.
Yeah.
Was it cheese curd?
Yeah. And Tina and any of our Canadian
so
friends.
So there were cheese curds with gravy.
Mm-hmm.
So it was fries with cheese curds on top and gravy?
Yeah, I
it's good.
believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing was, it depended on how like that was a fine dining restaurant, so it had a like a red wine gravy or
They made it really
the darker
fancy,
gravy.
and
Yeah,
I didn't like it as much as just
just
regular poutine
yeah. And hail to
Yeah.
Steve,
or
Maddie's
Putin,
daddy.
depending on where you are in Canada. I've heard.
Hello, Thor, and very best to Maddie. Very best
Yes,
wishes to Maddie.
exactly. Yeah. We are blessed you're in the chat, but you're bringing so much fire and venom. You know, we love it. So
I wouldn't
exactly.
say venom. I would say spice.
She
Spice.
knows what I mean. She knows what I mean.
I know what you mean too. I'm just playing with you because you messed with me at the beginning.
Yeah, I did, because bitch.
So there,
Bitch.
Oh God! Created two monsters now.
Yeah, you got double 16 with that one. So, so look at this. Brogu, someone made him happy yesterday. Went to Academy, put up a weapon that he ordered, looked at ID and couldn't believe my age. I'm 57, but he thought I was in my 30s. You flatter me, sir. Yes. That is always a wonderful thing when that happens.
So that means Brogu remembers 99 their left balloons.
Oh, you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out from what they say. Apparently, that song is one that like gets automatic bans and claims and all with copyright. Yeah.
Oh, they're not gonna shut up about that song. Sorry.
Yeah,
Paprika's wonderful.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I heard it. I don't know if it's Jetty Bills or if it's Canucks, one of them, but they were like, it was like, hey. Oh, Jess lost track of time. Jess, you have the link in the group chat, please. I do want a couple. I would like more of the ladies that are part of our group.
Oh yeah,
in tonight because I've got a topic coming up.
Yay!
That I'm kind of.
Oh my gosh, this brief looks absolutely frightening.
You're what? What are you looking at?
I'm still looking at men's ball hammock briefs.
And I'm doing cheese fries. Jeez.
Sorry, it just popped up.
Is there anything you can show us, or are you afraid to show us?
I can show you their briefs.
Sure, we'll look at.
I mean, they're on. Yeah, I can show you them.
Okay, well, folks,
I guess. I mean, it's underwear. When when I was little, they had the Sears Roebuck catalogs.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the one year there was an infamous page in the men's briefs. Mm-hmm. Well, apparently a man wasn't wearing a cup. And to say the outline was very defined.
You could tell he was Catholic.
And yes. And those catalogs flew off the shelf. Because they didn't cost anything.
That's all right.
So yes. So, these should be fine. Yeah. Let me work it. Let me get everything set up because
all right. Well, this is going to be interesting. So make sure y'all hit that like button, share out the stream. Make sure you're subscribed. We are at 633 now, even though it's 632. We are behind. But hey, thank you for everybody that's been here. We're going to got a few other surprises up our sleeve that we are going to show y'all as the night goes along. But are you bringing out one of those pictures, Mrs.?
I am working on it. I have to get my monitor set up.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, let me go to the next thing that we have that Jess shared with us. And, everybody likes to give their puppies some treats. Well, look, there's ice cream for dogs.
What?
What? Ice cream mix for dogs.
That ice cream has been around for, an ice cream for dogs has been around for a while. Frozen treats. For dogs. Dogs should not have ice cream. So this is a product that you can get for your dog. Like if you buy some ice cream, instead of showing your ice cream with them, you give them this and it's not as bad.
It's not bad for them. Yeah.
It's not. Yeah. I mean, it's probably got sugar and crap in it that's probably shouldn't be.
Yeah. Oh crap. That wouldn't be good. Not at all. So.
And I cannot.
Puppy pops. Let me work it. Mrs. Dadman.
Let me.
Oh, the cheese fries into undies. Oh gosh. Oh, frozen pups for Snortopoopas. Oh my gosh.
Well, seal pups, yes.
Yeah. Bucky said my grandma would give her dogs ice cream.
I'm still working on
Bucky
it.
said her grandma would give her dogs ice cream. They were chunky dogs, I guess.
Chunkies,
Yeah,
chunkers,
chunkies.
right?
Let me work it, Mrs. Dadman.
Yeah,
Work
let
it.
me work it, working it. Sorry.
Damn. No, you're good. You're fine. No, you're absolutely fine. We got another thing we got in here. We got the original bakery for dogs. They got strawberry shortcake, sandwich cookies, and blueberry pie sandwich cookies. How do it's just? I guess they are treats, but it's like, man, you're just like, why for animals? It just doesn't make sense.
Why shouldn't a dog have a nice treat?
Yeah, but you think
It looks like it's got some cream in the middle, like an Oreo. It's like an Oreo for a dog.
It
And
does.
so when the dog sees it, they think, "Oh yeah, I want your cookie." So you give them, you do give them.
Yeah. So
Well, that's true. That's one similarity between dogs and cats. They both will go after the human food too much.
Exactly.
Yes.
But see, Tina says it's right up there with the unicorn ice cream, I guess. So, Emily said her pup loves these.
One thing. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that, Emily. But to see the thing I like, one of the things I prefer about dogs than cats, a cat will mess with you until it gets a bite of your food and then ruin it so you can't eat it. The cat's not going to eat the rest of the food. The dog, oh God, the dog is going to eat the damn food.
That. Grandma Man Walking is always bad about taking off your plate, just not even saying.
Oh gosh, that irritates me. You want me to buy you some fries?
Right.
Yeah, I just want that. Don't even say just you're going.
No. I am not going to show you this picture. This one might, it's too technical.
Starta Poopa says he prefers human food and humans as food. So, Emily's dad ate one of those once. I could see it. I could see.
I don't think it necessarily would be. The only thing that, because it's a product for an animal, they don't have to meet some of the requirements, like the amount of bug parts that per million that can be in food. So there might be a little more extra treats.
Yep.
Well, extra protein, I guess.
Yes.
Let's see. I think there's one more that we got from Jess here. The chews and the biscuits. Strawberry banana and strawberry pineapple. See, I thought the fruit would mess them up, though.
It might not be real
bad, though.
It might not be. Some fruits they can have, and it's better than all the fake stuff. If it's real, I don't know.
Well,
okay, so I've got a few here.
Okay. Oh, let me show one
we'll
more.
Leave that one last. Some of them are just very interesting. Let me.
Here for your pets. It's a Vibrant Life Pet water pedal.
Oh, come on. We had those when we were kids, Mrs.
Really? Yeah, that's nothing new. Feed the dog. Yeah, let the dog do its own work.
Jeez.
Right.
And Bucky says they actually usually don't add much sugar to animal versions. It's better for them. I think a lot of animals can't taste the sweetness anyway. So
yeah,
good point, Bucky.
Although no, but still, there was one of the news clips that we did, one of the Where in the Worlds, and I think that Emily said that was Sammy's favorite. Snort Poopa said that was called a garden. Hell, Phantom Outsider.
Hey,
please, as kids and me, my friends would sometimes eat milk bones and liver snaps just in cause. What about Gainsburger's dog food?
You brought this up before, and now I'm going to.
What about Gainsburger's What about Gainsburger's where they're shaped like
hamburger patty.
Regular hamburgers? Yes, but hey, folks, welcome, Phantom Outsider. Wilkin continues this sparkling water for Sammy, and it's the one who gave us these wonderful pictures here, Jess. Hey, Jess, good to have you with us tonight.
With your puppers.
Oh, that's one of my old puppers.
Oh,
hello, Jess. Wonderful to be here with you. Oh, that's lovely.
Exactly. Well, Gainsburgers were individually wrapped like hamburger patties, and so
but
they were very tempting.
No, but they weren't compact like a hamburger patty. They had like all the individual. I've never seen a hamburger patty that looked like. Oh wow.
Yeah, Bucky said her uncles like to eat dog treats even now. He drinks maple syrup with a straw. Very strange guy.
Get the taste of the dog treat out.
Yes, exactly. And hello again, Jess. My friend Jess, how are you tonight?
I'm good.
Good to have you with us. Thanks for coming on with us tonight.
Mhm.
No,
Okay.
just give you a. We're going to throw the spotlight at you and let you just say hello for a minute if you'd like. But hey,
Okay.
it's always great to have you. And how have you played the new Fortnite season today?
A little bit.
What'd you think? I haven't seen it yet.
The new car stuff's kind of cool.
Mhm.
Because you like in certain areas you'll find these little boxes and it'll tell you what it is, and you drive through them, and you get
Mhm.
mods for the car. Either got the old cow catchers are back, or like a different
cool.
one that's got spikes on the front. I don't think it's quite as durable. The chunker tires, the off-road tires are back. Or you can get indestructible tires that can't get shot out.
Oh,
And then you
really?
can get either
Wow.
a machine gun or a grenade launcher that when you go over the passenger seat, you use that. Or if you're like in a duo or whatever, your teammate can use
Oh,
that.
geez.
And then
So
there's these stations at like gas stations and things. You pull up, and there's some like other spots, but it's okay. You pull up on the little pad, and it will autofill your gas and repair your car.
wow.
Cool.
And the repair
That.
torches are back for you to carry around.
Oh, really? Wow, that's
I
interesting.
like the repair torches.
Yeah, well, hey, folks, that's it. That's the new season. And speaking of that, before the missus takes over here with this,
I
this
just
is
wanted to comment something that Phantom Outsider said when you get done.
okay. These are the good old Gainsburgers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they we'll go ahead and blow them up in size here.
The particles of meat were very loose in the
Yes, it
Gainsburgers.
wasn't like
But they're
I would.
shaped like hamburgers to a 6-year-old, you
They're
know?
round. That's the only
Oh.
thing they have that looks like a
Yeah,
hamburger.
but I love my dog Snoopy, you know? I'd stay out in those doghouse with them. And
I remember
or
the stuff that serve looks like that. I think it's little, but it's like loose.
That is loose.
Well, no, not like shaped into a patty where it's like a bunch of
it's
little
just
pieces, like get like a whole bunch
oh,
of ground beef.
well, but hey,
yeah.
But he's picky; he won't eat it.
I know. Well, anyway, these are tempting to kids. Believe me, I know. So,
Kind
all
of
right,
like the
Mrs.
Tide. They were the Tide Pods of their time.
Exactly, but they were healthy
Mhm.
for you. They were good.
Tide
Yeah,
Pod.
this
Phantom
is what I
Outsider.
wanted to
Yeah, go
comment
ahead.
on.
Yeah.
I have a nephew, and my dad would eat the tail and everything of the shrimp.
Oh, gross. I gotta mute.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's all I wanted to say.
Oh my. Oh my.
Yes.
Oh,
Uh, oh
I
my.
didn't send it to you. All I did was post it onto Twitter, but Mrs. saw it.
Mm.
Saw some dog band shirts on clearance when I was at
Yes,
PetSmart.
I thought that was so funny.
Mrs. I'm about to send something to you and tell me what you think. It's like I don't know what you've seen on your side, so I'm going to kind of uh, get guidance on that one. That's hilarious.
Where are you sending it on?
To your DM to Twitter.
Okay.
So yes, I saw it, Max. I'm getting. It was interesting. I will say, yeah, Family Outsider. They look like hamburger, but they were pink. They look like raw burgers. No one wants burger tartar. Black. Dear Lord.
I think that's funny.
Okay, do you want me to get it prepped, or do you want to prep it?
You
for me?
can get it
Okay,
prepped because
all
I'll
right,
talk
all right.
about the.
Well, you go ahead then and show yours. So.
Okay, so they
And so,
are
folks, these are pictures. This has come up completely random in the stream, so that's why
okay.
we do this the way we do it. Go ahead.
So I took and was searching ball comforting briefs for men, and this is what I come with. And this kind of is more of a explanational one. So here's the first one, so you guys can see what they're talking about here. So this one here, as you can see, it cools and allows everything to be separated and the air to come out. And so this is one version of the briefs. And then we have this version here, which I think is, I don't see how this could be comfortable. I would like the guys to answer me that question. Do those look comfortable to you? Yes or no? Don't have to do great detail. So,
Oh, good
inquiring
Lord.
mind wants to know, hungry, you need to, when you can, unmute and let me know if you think this would be comfortable. Would this be comfortable? Are you guys out there in chat?
I will be honest. I am never even going to consider wearing one
Nope.
of those.
No.
I'd
It
rather
just,
go akimbo. I'd
it
rather
doesn't,
go commando.
yeah, it just to me, um, yes, everybody likes a little tell now and then. So, yeah, I find that very odd.
The material
And
looks
then,
great, though. I like the material and I like the
and,
color.
and then we have these, which
Oh
I
hell
don't,
no!
I'm trying to understand the mechanics of them because it looks like here is where you have your little support there, and then
Hey,
it's
Corey.
here, but I don't understand why there's a hole up here. Do you
I
work
don't.
it out to use
I
the
that just
facilities?
doesn't
I
look.
don't
No,
know.
that doesn't look comfortable.
It does not look comfortable to me either. Yes, we are looking
Patawabi.
at ball comforting briefs.
Patawabi said it has breathing hole there. Yes,
Hey,
Yes,
exactly.
and
Pata.
then if you would not afford the other pair, I guess you would not wear these.
Mm. Oh, this is
Wow.
just horrifying. Oh.
My feeling is
real?
yes, these are real. These are real, Jess. These are real. And my thing is, um, what state do you have to be in to put something like this on? That's all. I'm just going.
I don't know.
I would say
Yeah.
the end of the prom, Mrs., if you know what I mean.
Yes, and I'm going. How you're? I just yeah. So those are the
Hey,
under.
brokers want equity. You see female underwear. Camel toe talking
But
about
but
that.
we don't have camel toe comforting underwear. These are briefs specifically made to be comforting to men.
Mm.
I did see one that kind of did an example. Let me see if I can find that
Where did
page.
you find this? Oh my gosh! So
Just search,
Pre-
and it's amazing
prevent
what wonderful
tenting.
stuff you can find
Yes.
online.
All I can say, Mrs., is that with our generation, which is also Dadman's generation, they tried to sell us
not
pet rocks
necessarily
in the
Grogu,
70s.
but
Yes.
Pet rocks, a rock in a box that
Well,
you can
Mrs.
get from your nana's yard. No,
Well,
Yep.
I'm
Mrs.
no, not what
You
I'm
see the
asking for
USB ones they
Christmas.
sell now, Hungry?
Blow up
USB
what?
rock.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, pet
Oh.
rock you plug in.
No, Jess, you got to be kidding me. I don't want to believe this is true.
Well, hey, you don't want to believe what's true. Guess what? Like Simply Steve says, not the elephant nose, Mrs. Are you ready?
Go ahead, 'cause I think
Thank
this is
you.
hilarious.
Thank you to Max Redstone.
Yes. Yes, I love that.
Oh God.
Printed on.
Yeah, the
Oh,
elephant nose.
no, I think that is so funny.
There's going to be some guy in San Francisco that wears that to the live musical of The Lion King. I swear to God, Mrs. You know what I mean.
Then they might, yes.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Yes, a little bit. I can. Stop.
A
No
little
more
bit.
love. No more love, please.
Oh,
Yes, you'll get a
gosh.
cramp.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
Yes, and I see what you're saying out there, Phantom Outsider. I'm going to get to the berry talk in a second, but yeah, so that was a little right off into the odd and the bizarre that we just did there for a bit.
Mm.
So, actually, speaking of that, we've got here. Ooh, I'll let the pet rock thing. Mrs. I'll
That
let you
is
check the link first before I do anything with that. Let me go back to
okay. I will do that right now.
Yeah, just see how that goes.
Is it on?
It's in the private chat. So
Okay, let me go over there and
just
do that.
it's Phantom Outsiders. Wait, hold on. There was one back before that. There you go.
Come on.
Mm,
Are you there? Oh, good. I can see.
I'm trying to find it.
Don't
It's like,
scroll
here
down
we
too
go.
far because related
As a
products
kid
might
in
be
the
weird.
backyard, we had a wild strawberry patch, but being a small kid, didn't realize you could.
Oh my
actually eat
gosh.
Strawberries.
Yeah,
So
we'll
me
make sure we don't go further than this.
And the same
I'll
friend took
zoom
a lot
in.
of strawberries and watched them cut. added sugar and ate them till we were sick. I was so sick of strawberries that I used a lesson I learned about what the Romans did to their enemies. And then next day I took a hoe and salt and saw the earth. My dad had to bring in the topsoil. Dad was like, well, he knows his history. So, all right. So, speaking of that, I'm going to show this real quick. These are some great Florida peaches. We're talking some fruit real quick. These were grown here in the state of Florida. Yay.
We actually have some in the living room. In the kitchen that you need to eat.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yes, I do. I had one. So, hey.
Well, cases of the corn on the cob that came in last couple of days said they came from Florida.
Yeah. Well, Yoda, we love Yoda's
33
cookies.
cents each
Remember
right
when Brogu stole the kids' macarons? Yes. Oh, gosh. Tina says I sound old. Sometimes I was born to Dead Sea was just sick. No shells equals crunchy prawns. So,
what are we looking at?
The peaches that we're going here in Florida. Yeah.
Oh, peaches are lovely.
Yeah, exactly. They're very small, though. They're not as big as your normal ones. Corey said hi. God, the chat bounced all around.
Oh, so kind of early season?
Yeah. Oh, hey, Emily's in Orlando for a few days. Hey,
good
job. Good. Welcome to Florida. Hey. Oh, gosh. Brogu said the channel has hit a low, laughing. My wife walked in and said, what are you looking at? Oh, that's cool. Well, we don't know. We vary it by minute.
So I got the pet rock if you would like it.
Yes, I will in a second because we got on the fruit real quick. Peaches in Florida because they transplanted a peach tree down here. So there's a peach tree here in Florida. Peaches are also in South Carolina too. So, all right. Yes, Mrs. We can take a look at the pet rock. Okay.
So we have, we have the USB pet rock, courtesy of Jess. We are not encouraging buying this product. We actually discourage it, but we think it's funny to look at. It's a modern version of the 1970s pet rock, perfect pet for any techie. No feed or care needed and draws no power. Each rock is unique in size and shape, so please allow for natural variations in your USB pet rock.
This is hipster crap to another level.
Simply plug the USB cable. Simply plug the USB cable into any free port and let the fun begin. The USB pet rock will instantly begin to work its magic. People will stop by and ask you what your pet USB rock does. Each time you can make up a new story, for no matter what you say, it will be greater than the truth. Because these USB pet rocks don't do a dang thing. Except make you smile and confuse your friends and coworkers, which will make you smile even more. Here's why you need a USB pet rock now. They make a great gift for everyone we can think of. They don't need food or water. They don't chew on your stuff. They will make you instantly cool. They will never talk back to you. They will forever love you in their own rocky way. They are the greenest USB products ever created as they draw absolutely no electricity. They are compatible with Windows 7 and lower, Mac, all operating systems, Linux, and all other past, present, and future operating systems. No drivers needed.
Wow.
A modern version of the 1970s pet rock.
I adore Jess, but I loathe, despise, and revile this product. Oh my God.
I saw it years ago on the website.
Oh, but I went too far. Oops, I went too far. Showed a little bit of what I shouldn't have showed.
They had some like nerdy gifts, and that was in like the gay gift stuff.
Yes.
Well, Jess, I have to tell you, I have to thank you, because if I ever have to buy a gift for someone that I cannot stand, I now have the perfect gift.
You can also get them a weather rock.
What?
Have you ever heard of a weather rock?
No.
Wow.
Yes, you take the rock, you get a special rock. It's very, very special. And you have this rock and you set it outside. If you go out and look at it and it's wet, it's raining. If it's hot, it's sunny. If it's cold, there's the potential of snow.
Yeah.
That's it.
Aspirin.
It's a rock.
It's a rock.
You okay,
Oh.
Hungry?
That
Corey's laughing.
ugly, stupid Boulder Pet Rock have, I don't know, what was it, 1429 in 2016.
Oh,
What?
so
Oh. Well, the price isn't that bad.
You know
I'll
what you
admit
do? You get a rock, you buy a cheap USB cable, you rip the part off at the end, you get some glue, and you glue it to the end, and there you have yourself a pet rock.
well, we're going to bring
USB
in
pet
somebody
rock.
that I'm going to kick him off because of this ugly avatar they got. But hey, it's Atwood. Atwood, what
Hello,
the hell are you
Atwood!
tonight?
that would. Oh, you had to use
And,
that one. You couldn't
yeah,
go
hey,
classic. Oh.
JPRPH1, good to see you passing through. And as always, my answer is Pennsylvania. We'll be back to that a little bit
Hey,
later. So come
don't
on back
mess with
and play
Matthew
with us.
McConaughey, okay?
Is that who that is? Look like his butthole. But hey, so
Wow.
Okay, Hungry?
Wow.
if a rock is missing, it's a hurricane.
Yes,
Uh,
Grogu said you
yes.
went too far earlier, Mrs. Steve reminded you of that.
Oh, sorry.
No, down the list, like you said.
Yes,
So,
I did go a little bit too far. Yes, it was oh crap, and
Oh,
I was warned not to, and I did anyway.
yeah, and the Phantom Outsider said it's not true. The one thing a pet rock can do is attack, especially in swarms. Ooh, a rock on a leash, yes.
Yes.
But Atwood, how are you tonight? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Make it full screen so I can
I
actually
mean,
see that a
I'm
little
tired,
closer.
but I'm here.
Okay. What the?
Okay, you can take it back down.
This
Yeah,
is-
that is from one of the Texas Chainsaw films, and it is from one of my favorite Matthew McConaughey films because he was such a nutbag in that movie. An absolute nutbag.
Yeah.
Nut bag.
that-
a bag of
He's
nuts.
wasn't
so
good enough?
funny in that movie. I was cracking up that movie. He was so funny.
Oh,
Well, would y'all
Oh.
like to see something really funny tonight?
Sure.
oh, like
All
we
right.
haven't started already?
No,
Go
see,
ahead.
that's why I'm kind of waiting to see, how.
Yes,
the
let's see
chat-
something funny. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
I'm just
Please,
saying,
please,
talking about with-
please.
Our panel and our chat. I'm waiting some dynamics, but hey,
Okay.
tonight, I went and saw Grandma walking over at my sister's house, right? So I had
Yeah.
dinner since the missus ate out and they had a late day today. Well, Broke was like, "You're just getting to the funny part now." Yes, if y'all still here with us now and we get funny now, it'll grow. Okay, so he, my brother-in-law, made hamburgers and hot dogs. All right, and
Mhm.
he asked how adventuresome I am with food. So of course I always conditional answer it, like if it's mayonnaise, mustard, or eggs, no, I won't adventurous it. But he asked me, "Well, have you ever had peanut butter in a hot dog?"
Oh my god.
Oh
Right there.
gosh.
I saw that in a commercial.
I'm sorry.
Why
They
would you do
actually
that?
they have where they take what is it? They take a dill pickle, hollow the dill pickle up, put a hot dog in it, put it in batter, put panko on it, dip it, deep fry it, and then serve it with peanut butter.
Look at Snort Poopus. We haven't seen special underwear and pet rocks is guaranteed night bears tonight.
Oh,
Right on. Right
Yes.
on, Snort.
you are. I'm sorry, a little bit, but not a lot.
Peanut butter
Yeah.
and an overcooked wiener. No, thank you. No. The only good thing about this picture is the bun. That's the only good thing about this picture. Oh, God.
I don't
Did you-
think I would like it, and I
you
like
have to-
peanut butter.
Yes,
Okay.
I love peanut butter. Did you have to eat that, Dad man? Did you have to take a bite
I
and try
want to
it?
wait and Jess or Atwood, what do y'all think?
I've never tried it, but like I said, I'd seen it on a commercial before.
Okay,
I wouldn't.
Atwood?
I think it was a hot dog. Like
Atwood,
one of
what
those
do
ones
you
the
think?
kids doing something weird with doing it playing it on the food, and the parents are like, "Where'd you learn that?" And the kids like cooking show.
Ah,
I'm not speaking about that abomination. No.
well, hungry. I mean, gee, Manetti's. It wasn't that overcooked. You got to have a little bit on, grill marks on the hot dog. But yeah, I ate it. It was
Oh.
not bad. My
yeah,
brother
And
but
you
you
won't
can
friggin' eat mayonnaise.
No,
No,
because
eggs.
mayonnaise.
F you, F you.
Or
Just
eggs,
don't let
or
them know
eggs.
that
What's
mayo's
wrong?
there. That's what we've learned.
Mayonnaise is thick and peanut butter has a good sweet taste, and I like peanut butter. And it
Okay,
actually bizarrely
Dadman,
worked. Yeah, yeah.
if you, depending on your answer to this, depends on if I lose all respect for you.
Okay.
Do you eat Miracle Whip?
No, he
Hell
does not.
no. It's mayonnaise.
What?
Well,
Mayonnaise
No,
makes
it's
me.
not.
Mayonnaise
It's got
makes
the
me
same
gag.
You did not
consistency.
just call. You did
It's
not
got
just
the
call
same
Miracle Whip mayonnaise.
consistency.
It
No, it does not.
ju-
It's
juiced
like
It
up
does have the
mayo.
same consistency.
it's like it's no whip. Miracle Whip is like whipped cream.
No, I don't care.
Not
It's white.
mayonnaise.
It's white. I won't eat it.
Miracle Whip, Miracle Whip, like the salad dressing. Miracle Whip.
Yeah.
And they used it
I
on
wanna-
sandwiches back in the 70s.
I love Miracle
Yeah.
Whip.
I won't eat it. It's
You
white.
can't
Oh,
take.
it's good. So
I will
No.
say that I buy mayonnaise now, but whenever if there's certain like salads that I'm making, I have to use Miracle Whip. If I'm making a macaroni, like a warm macaroni salad, um,
Mm-mm.
with
Mm-mm.
peas and diced tomatoes,
Okay.
Miracle Whip makes it taste so different than using mayonnaise. If you use
Okay.
mayonnaise, then you have
Mm-mm.
to fiddle with putting sugar
Mm-mm.
in to kind of.
Yeah.
But yes, it
Okay.
is a
Let me
little creamier than mayonnaise, but in Dadman's eyes, they're the same thing.
let me. Okay, y'all hold on while we explore this because I want to bring out a few
Must
things.
we?
Phantom
God.
Outsider, why would you eat that? Simply Steve says, love Miracle Whip. Bucky says that's disgusting. Phantom Outsider says, everyone knows jelly is peanut butter's best friend. Whenever there's peanut butter and no jelly, there is sadness.
Yes.
Hold on, Bucky. Hold on, Bucky. If you can hold for 1 second and you get some good sleep tonight, but I got one better for you because the Snorted Poopa said, the more gross is a bacon sandwich with grape jelly.
What the
There
hell?
it is. There it is.
What?
Peanut butter, hot dog, and grape
Oh.
jelly.
Oh God, you.
It was good. This was better than the other.
What the?
Bull crap.
No.
You should have done
Okay.
at least like one of the fancier, like pepper jelly or something, and not
Well,
grape.
I had all. It was either strawberry or grape. I went grape because I like grape, and it was good. It was better. Even my brother-in-law was like,
Yeah, no,
"What?"
just
Oh.
do cheese. That's all you need, cheese
Okay,
or ketchup.
Cheese or hot dog? No, mayo on hot dogs.
Rest well, Bucky. Rest
I put
well.
mayonnaise
So-
on
I
my
love
hot dog.
Grogu's. The
Bucks.
next comment.
yeah. First, we had Mel Ding Dong underwear. Now, hot dog with peanut butter. Looks like look on.
Oh.
It just
It's
looks.
David.
Yes, Miracle Whip is good with like potato salads or it does it has more zing to it. It's
Yeah.
sweeter. Actually, if you're on a diet,
Mayonnaise.
you can eat more. They recommend you eat mayonnaise instead of Miracle Whip because Miracle Whip does have sugar and it has more
Yep.
calories.
That
Oh,
is
wow.
peanut butter,
Duke's
hot
mayonnaise.
dog, and a grape jelly, Emily, on that one. So, and please
Duke's
do not, if
mayonnaise
you're
is the
allergic,
best.
do not do it. Oh, lemon pie,
Duke's is
peanut
good.
butter jelly hot dog. Yes, lemon pie, and it was pretty darn good. I think it was better with the jelly than without the jelly.
I
mean, you
can
put ketchup
hear
and stuff on-
hungry fuming at the mouth right now.
Yeah, and then the Phantom's saying that's peanut butter, jelly, and bacon goes with everything. Exactly. See, lemon pie would try
Who
it.
doesn't like? Look, I'm
Thank you,
sorry,
lemon
but
pie.
if you don't like bacon, we gotta have a talk. Like, it's bacon. Come on, come on.
Yeah. I'll tell you
Bacon's
what. I
like
would not have a
the essential
bacon.
food.
Yes,
I would not have a bacon and banana sandwich.
it's a nightmare to waiting to materialize. Well,
Yeah.
I tried bacon and banana. Why not?
You heathen.
Well, why
How
not?
about okay? Have you tried it, hungry?
No, I saw a friend eat it, and I just.
It's not. It's definitely not something I would eat like on a consistent basis, but it's actually not that bad.
You mean the
like
jelly
it-
or the banana with the bacon?
The banana
Which one are you
bacon
talking?
sandwich.
The what?
Banana
Pardon?
bacon sandwich. Like,
Wow.
and if you like,
Did you use
a
Miracle Whip
banana and
on
bacon
it too?
sandwich.
Oh, barf! Oh God!
Get out. Shut the hell
Oh
up.
God!
Shut the hell
Okay,
up.
hey, I got to share this this hot dog that I was talking about.
Okay,
Oh,
go ahead.
This to show that it really is real. Let me find the screen here.
oh.
Nope, that's not the screen.
Now I wish I had bacon in my in my refrigerator. I haven't had bacon in
Okay.
a long time.
So this is I guess downtown Disney has made this. So maybe we might have to go look for this while we're down there.
Yeah.
I do not know what restaurant it is from, but this is someone's take on this pickle corn dog. Okay?
All right.
So this is someone's version of it. This is not the Disney version. But there we go. It is, let's make it a little bigger here.
I'd try that.
A hot dog.
I don't like pickles, so
A
don't
hot
like
dog
pickles,
that's
so.
a dill pickle poured out with a hot dog put in with the panko, which they used cornmeal, eggs, milk, and then they put that in, and then they put panko crumbs over it. They fried it, and then they served it with peanut butter.
Oh, the peanut
We're
butter I would
making
leave.
people hungry again.
So that
I would
is
try that. I would try that. Yes.
so that we might have to try while we're there.
If we can find it, I wonder where it is.
I will
Jason
look
Jones.
and see if we can find
Okay.
that. But
so Snort Poop is like Kraft sandwich bread, but he hasn't seen it in a long time. Phantom
Kraft?
Outsider said caramel soda, ice cream, crispy maple candy bacon is good.
Oh,
So-
maple candied bacon is good.
Simply Steve hot dog underwear.
What is
So
good,
we can-
Mrs.?
Cool.
Huh?
What's good, Mrs.? What's good?
Okay.
Somebody said so. Oh, crispy maple candied bacon.
Oh yeah, that is
Candied
good.
bacon is good. I've had it with like brown sugar. Yeah, any of them.
Okay, I did a quick search.
Yeah.
Article from
Steve said-
2021
Thor, I'm
at
sorry.
the corn dog place in Disney.
Oh.
We'll look and see if it's still there because that's when it was called Downtown
Ribbon corn
Disney.
dog.
Yeah, because that would be interesting to see.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair to Maddie's daddy, Thor, and the thing is, he's got to be cooking all this healthy stuff these days because he's,
I don't know if
he's
it's
a
still
parent.
available.
Yeah, that would be interesting. So, that would be interesting to
Mustard.
see. Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. That hot dog with a pickle, it's one of those type of things. So,
You ever feel like when your hands are cold and you just blow on them, hoping your breath makes them hotter? I know it's a weird
What?
statement.
you
but
wonder,
but my hands are cold and like, oh,
I hate it when my
Sorry,
hands
Chuck.
get cold.
sorry, that was
I
just a
know.
random.
yeah, usually that's when you stick your hands on me, to freeze me.
Hey,
So.
hey.
If we're in bed, if I'm cold, man, he's like a freaking furnace.
Yeah.
My hands are
Sweet.
normally warm, but they're like really cold right now. I don't know what's going on with my circulation right now.
Mm.
That's crazy, but hey. All right, folks. Well, thank y'all. We'll
Okay,
see.
let's see.
Burgos
New
says
corn
that-
dogs arriving at Disney Springs. This article was October 2023. It looks like, unlike Disneyland, Walt Disney World is a world of very few corn dogs.
Mm.
So let's see. They have a quick service place at Disney Springs called Smokehouse. I'm looking to see if it has the
Yeah.
it does
Oh
not
dear,
look.
Brogues. Oh no, Brogues. No.
We might
don't
have
do
to
it.
make this.
We're gonna
We might have
to-
to make it ourselves. Because I don't see that it actually that was old and I don't know if it's still there. We'll have to be on a quest to see if we can find it.
Mm.
Because the ones they
Oh, I
have
did-
there are not supposedly not there now.
Hey,
So
Dadman,
anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
did you ever? I forgot to watch it the other night, but did you like that milk?
Oh, the blue milk.
Me?
The
No.
blue milk. I love the blue milk.
Dadman?
Love the blue milk. So, well, let's look here real quick. Speaking of things candied, when you guys were kids, did you eat candied apples? You loved them as a kid. I never liked them because they were too hard for me. What do y'all think?
The only time I would eat them is I would go to the county fair and they had the best candied apples.
Mm.
County Fair, man. They got the best funnel cakes too. Oh my god, funnel cakes, man.
I love vanilla.
Oh,
There are
okay,
things that are
nothing.
only carnival food. I do remember eating them, but it was not like a um big thing. I think my
Mhm.
mom this I was in my time growing up, you could actually give Halloween treats that were homemade to the neighborhood, which you can't do now. And so my mom would make some candied apples and popcorn balls, which were like um,
Mhm.
basically sugar and melt the liquid sugar, you know, like Rice Krispie treats, kind of, but with sugar and popcorn.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Um, and yes, that was the only time we ever had candied apples. So
Yeah, I've had them at several
Yeah.
places, but nothing beats the fair version.
probably. I just don't want to eat it that hard. I can't eat them now at all. So
Yeah, yeah, you should come to the fair sometime. It's so good. We make some good
yeah.
candied apples.
Yep. So, Jess, did you answer? Did you like candy
Um,
apples?
yeah,
Mhm.
I ate them somewhat.
See, there's the one thing that I hated was they're too hard and sticky for my teeth. And Hungry, did
Wait,
you like them or not?
Uh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have a huge Easter fair in
Right.
Sydney. Not so much now, and I would have them every so often there. But you
Okay.
could find a special place that would do. And I'm with Tina on this one. They would do a caramel apple, but if you bribed somebody,
Good
you
night,
could
Snort
get
Poopus. By
good
the way,
night,
sorry.
Snorty. You
night
could get
story.
a you
Good
could get
night
a
story.
you could get a
Grogu.
chocolate coating on it over the caramel,
Oh
over
my
the
gosh,
apple.
that would just yes, the Caro corn syrup. Thank you.
Mm.
That's what kind of did the things.
Yeah.
I'll be right back,
So,
everybody.
a Phantom Outsider says crispy bacon covered with dark chocolate and sea salt. Yeah, that's been a thing with bacon a lot now. Tina said hot dogs and peanut butter just looks totally wrong, but it
Yep.
does. You got to try it. It tastes so good together, especially I love the jelly with it. So, Brogu's got to get the pictures out of his head. So, Phantom, he preferred the caramel apples. Uh, and see, Tina prefers candy apples. I
Mm.
prefer caramel apples. Uh, yeah, that's the biggest problem, Brogu, is that they were just so hard and about your teeth. And Zeppelis are better than funnel cakes. I'm not sure what Zeppelis are.
Fried donut.
Oh, okay.
They're the
Yeah.
they're the little donut squares. It's
Funnel cakes are the
Italian
best.
thing.
Ooh,
Okay.
sounds good.
Yeah.
And I
Brogu
like
loves
the elfin
popcorn
ears.
balls. Yep. Caramel syrup on popcorn. Yeah, exactly. You could get all that stuff back in a Kmart. Yeah, exactly. Hey, well, yeah, we're talking normal stuff, Putin's cat. Like
Nah,
this.
not about
Like
30 minutes
this.
ago we weren't.
Yes, we are. And hail to JT Kirk. Welcome, sir.
Hey,
Hey,
JT.
this is what I ate tonight. My brother-in-law asked me, "Would you eat a peanut butter hot
No.
dog?" I said, "Yeah, I did." But you know what? I ramped it up and surprised the hell out of him. I added grape jelly to it. So that's a hot dog with peanut butter and grape jelly, and it was fabulous, I will tell you.
I'll tell you
So
what, I would not do the jelly, but
spaghetti a la mode.
I
Nice
would do chutney, a traditional British chutney
Yeah,
with a hot dog. That's very nice. It's like a relish but sweeter.
exactly. Oh. Well,
Mm.
listen, folks, hit that like button. Make sure y'all gotten it and everything else. So, uh,
Mm.
make sure that y'all are subscribed to our channel. Make sure that y'all have hit that like button and go. Hey, so Putin's cat said weird food is okay. The guy was drinking and screaming at the people. Saying, it's my channel. Yeah, we don't.
Mm.
We're no. I scream at hungry. He has bitch. I can say hungry. We just do. We scream at each other, right? Hungry.
Yes.
Thank you. There you go. A little delay, but there. We got to work on timing. But Phantom Outsider describes it as balls of dough covered in powdered sugar. They're Italian and New Jersey shore thing. Put 4 or 6 in a paper bag and you eat them hot.
Mm.
Speaking of hot, we're going to go to a more normal food that Jess has brought us a while back. The smart food. The
The nacho
nachos.
cheese is good.
And the
It's
flaming
it's
hot what cheddar.
they are like when you get the really well coated Dorito. So if you're
Yeah,
like kind of
no.
sensitive, they're gonna be the strong. They're not like light. They are well coated.
I have a genuine question though. Cool Ranch
What?
or nacho cheese? That's the real question.
Nacho cheese.
No, Cool Ranch, man. Cool Ranch. I could eat a whole party size bag of those things, man. Cool Ranch.
No, really? You just,
Mhm.
yeah. All right. Well, hey, Mrs. likes Cool Ranch. I know I don't because it's anything ranch stuff like that. It
It doesn't even
smells.
taste like ranch. What do you mean?
It does not matter. It
It
does
doesn't
not
even
matter.
taste like
It's
ranch.
there's something about the smell, the taste
Oh
that
my
gets
god.
me every single time. So
I don't get it. You don't like eggs, you
no,
don't like Cool Ranch Doritos, you don't like what? Do you
no.
like anything normal?
Yeah, I like my yellow rice and red beans. I made pretty good the other night,
No,
so that's good with
no.
some good smoked sausage in it. So, all right, so let me see how this one went before because uh, Tina said, okay, the milk and the change. He gave me a free caramel apple. Okay, that's cool. And Pin's cat has asked, have you tried Blue Heat Takis? I'm not familiar with what those are. So,
Um, Takis are like a little snack chip thing that tastes like
agreed,
it's
Phantom.
spicy.
Okay. I agree with that, Phantom. I really agree with that. So now, okay, Brogan said, "What is the weirdest thing that you have ever eaten?" See the picture of a squirrel reminds me back in the day growing up in Louisiana. I had squirrel stew. What is the weirdest thing that y'all have eaten?
I don't eat weird food, so I'm a picky eater.
Well, I understand that, but every once in a while I'll take a challenge. So,
What did
Hungry,
you
what's the
eat,
weirdest thing
Dadman?
you've eaten?
I've had emu medallions, I've had crocodile medallions, and I've had rattlesnake.
Ah, rattlesnake. Oh, interesting. Okay. Is Mrs. Are you back?
Oh, I had croc medallions too.
Ah.
Sorry.
Yes.
What is the weirdest thing you've eaten? Brogu
Oh,
was
I
asking.
don't know. Hummus.
Okay.
I've never had hummus.
Not hummus. Hummus is not bad. Hummus is good. No, it's oh my gosh.
It can be good and be weird.
What, like the dessert ones?
No.
Or
Hummus
pizza,
is the wrong word. Haggis. Sorry.
Oh,
pizza
yeah.
one.
Oh God,
Haggis.
no.
Haggis. Yeah.
I'm impressed, Mrs. I'm impressed.
It was not bad as long as you ate it when it was hot.
Ah.
But as soon as it started cooling down, it was gross. So it's
No.
like if you get it, you gotta like eat it really fast.
Yeah,
I have wanted to try to eat octopus,
I've never
but
had
I am
hummus or haggis.
afraid of the tentacles getting stuck in my throat.
Oh.
I don't know if that really happens, but it's just
Wow,
a fear that I
that just
have.
sounds really oddly interesting. But yeah.
Y'all can have that.
The tentacles don't get stuck in your throat because they don't have any suction power anymore. The thing is,
Oh no,
Mrs. are
Broku, no.
See, talk about timing.
Yeah.
the thing is that octopus is incredibly rubbery, no matter how it's cooked, Mrs.
Rubbery doesn't bother me.
Okay,
That would not bother something being chewy like that wouldn't bother me.
Oh,
Tina's
okay.
got it right.
You'll like it.
Tina ate the
You
clowns from
forget
outer
she
space.
eats. You
It
forget
tasted
Hungry,
funny.
she eats raw.
What?
Sushi.
She'll
Oh.
eat steak. She'll eat steak when the
And I
cows
eat
don't
raw, pretty much raw steak.
Now,
so.
fried calamari and octopus. I've had the fried calamari. Octopus, no, that's what Aang eats on the sushi.
No,
table
I've
and
had them
stuff like that.
fried, but I would
Yeah.
like to try the raw octopus.
And no, I'm not eating caviar. Just
Caviar I've
Mm,
actually
appreciate it.
had. It's
Yeah.
Caviar's not bad. Caviar's
it's
not bad.
just what it is.
It depends on what you get it
Fish
from.
cake.
I like my food simple and dead. So
Of course,
Well,
Dadman
it is
man.
No,
dead.
you don't, Dad man. You eat
I just-
peanut butter on hot dogs. You eat peanut butter hot dogs. That's not normal.
yeah, I don't
Not
care.
simple.
I am normal. It's my normal.
It's not simple.
You
Yeah,
just don't ask. You don't ask sometimes.
yeah. You just
It's
eat.
best not to know.
However, he doesn't want caviar. That's understandable because they are eggs, and he
Oh
doesn't
wow!
like
Wait
eggs.
a
But he
second.
doesn't eat eggs.
Guys,
and
we got
it-
another subscriber tonight.
Hey,
Thank
very
you.
nice, very nice.
634. Only one more. Come on, let's get one more to get
Well, Dadman, I
635 and
don't
get
see
nice.
those hot dogs. I think that was an old article. I don't see them
Aw,
anywhere, but I might try to make them.
that it does look really, really cool. Really, really interesting.
I
So,
need to save this
well,
recipe.
we're going to go ahead and start accelerating the show. We got about 40 minutes left
Mm.
of what we're going to go tonight. A little more genteel show we have tonight. Uh,
Oh wow!
Really,
Oh gosh,
Dad
if
man?
this is gentile,
it
I'd
is,
hate to see
yeah. Well, we've
Dad
had what?
You're not even gonna ask me what the weirdest food I've had is?
I
Wow.
did,
Okay.
I did, I did.
No, you did not.
didn't answer. Yeah, well,
Yes, I
you
did.
sometimes you got to. This is like a big family reunion. You just got to start yelling and get the attention. So, what is it? What is the funniest thing you've eaten, or what's the weirdest thing
Okay.
you've eaten, Atwood?
Okay. So this is it's weird, but it's really good. So when I'm like not wanting to go grocery shopping and I'm really bare minimum, I'll get a tub of country crock butter. I'll put it on 2 slices of bread and I'll put it in the microwave for 15 seconds and then I'll eat it. It's really good.
Oh, cool. That's cool. Hey, they're good.
Mm.
Yeah, this is a hungry. I think this is one of our more chilled, laid back streams.
So far,
We've got 11 people.
I've actually
we've got a
saved
good
that
crowd. We
that
haven't gone to
pickle
20 and
corn dog.
25. We got a few people here on the panel. We haven't really gone insane yet. Yes, Mrs. Go ahead.
I've actually saved that recipe, Dadman, so it is in my recipe keeper, so that
Yay.
one day you'll say, "Do you remember that recipe?" And I'll go, "Oh wait, yes, let me get it."
Well, I'm going to show y'all something now, a little more serious, a little more momentous, because you know that I've been at my mom's house. I've been having to do work, clean things, and stuff like that, and doing a lot of stuff, with that, So this next thing is something I came across here.
is that
Oh.
another toothbrush?
No,
No,
it's not. It's a United States naval knife, USN.
Oh,
My granddad was in the Navy.
Mhm.
And so there's a spoon
That's
in there
cool.
too. So we found this as a table, knife that, that apparently came home. So it's really cool.
excellent.
That's neat.
Exactly. So, and Tina, you have been a model citizen tonight. We
Yes, you
love the
have.
naughtiness as always. And hey,
You're
I'm
scaring
sure
me.
opportunities are still out there. She's just reserving her fire for when it's really real. But yes, Steve, this is really cool because I found my granddad's World War II enlistment documents. Well, actually, before World War II, in the 30s. One was the National Guard, and one was in Fort Sam Houston, the actual old horse cavalry, when the U.S. Army cavalry was still using horses. And I remembered him telling me those stories. And
That's what I think is so neat is because you talked to your grandfather about that, and now you're actually finding
I found that.
history of it. I think that is really, really cool.
I,
Some stuff
yeah.
is very, very fragile, and he's kind of not messing with it. I'm going to try to get it where at least I can put it in some acid-free page protectors
Mm.
to hopefully stop any more degradation of them.
Maybe
Yeah.
take good quality pictures of them so you have what they
We
look like now.
we will be scanning
Mm.
them, but I'm going
That's
to
why
put
I
them
pulled them to
in
the
the
side. I did not
document
want to.
protectors first.
I did not want to handle them any more than I had,
Mhm.
so that you could get over there and help me to do that.
Yes,
Yeah,
and I will.
yeah, exactly. So, found the documentation. Yeah, found the documentation. Yeah, I did, and yeah, it's a nice keepsake. And there's a spoon in there also. So, folks, that is one thing that we found, and I plan on trying to share a few more of these things, and as we find it, because it's been an interesting week. Actually, well, what happened yesterday was the big Faces Corporation decided to not deliver the damn furniture. I took the whole day off for the appliances, so now I got to take Tuesday off again. But it'll allow me time to do more work that's needed over there, going through paperwork and stuff. And folks, it is interesting, the memories and stuff coming back as we see this. But it's one of these things, and we're definitely going to be seeing more coming down in the future. And I hope to do a little more show and tell type things on some of the stuff. The T-ball bat cylindrical. Yeah, it really is a solid knife. I mean, I tell you.
Oh, I think my dad was in the Navy also, and there was
Mhm.
some cool stuff that I got from his thing. I got I don't got, but I saw knives like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually have a cookbook for cooking for, you know, meals for 600 people or 200 people or 100 people. It's their USN cookbook that
Mm.
they had on the ships and stuff like that. And so that's kind of cool.
Yep.
But yeah.
Well, with that said, we're gonna jump over into our "We're in the USA" for a bit.
Where in the USA?
World is calm San Diego.
Oh, in San Diego. Oh. All right, folks. Thank y'all for being here tonight. Make sure you've hit that like button. Make sure that you are still subscribed. But somebody did. We need one more to hit the great old 635. Why? Because it's on the 5. It makes me happy. But hey, one more like. We're at 20 likes. But get ready to play this game with us tonight. Get ready to play this game. We will have, if you've not played it before, I'll give you 3 states, and you will decide, where did this story happen? Yeah. Oh, some interesting stuff here. All right. What you okay, Atwood?
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't find my phone. I finally found it.
All right.
Oops.
Oh, Tina, I take.
I was hoping
Tina,
you'd ping me, miss.
Sorry.
Well,
Sorry.
Tina, I appreciate you for that, and I like sharing things like that. There's a lot more, even more personal, but there's just thank you and things like that we see. We love sharing them. The Star Wars collections, things like that, we definitely love seeing. So, thank you for that, Tina. All right, so folks, are you ready for this one? Are you ready for?
Yay! Let's
All right.
go. I was
Just
told
don't
I
take
wasn't
forever to give the
enthusiastic
answer.
enough.
Well, that's part of
Damn
the
it,
fun.
Atwood.
Atwood is taking 20 minutes to do the question.
No, don't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I will. No, if you take 20 minutes to do that, I swear I will.
Well, we can do this. This is what happens.
You'll go Matthew
There you
McConaughey.
go.
That's what you'll do.
Well, no, we'll do this. I have the power. I am He-Man. Here's your choices: Massachusetts, New Jersey.
You know
We're not too
what?
cheap to even spell it out right. Hey, and at least
Now
I
we know
spelled
it's New Jersey. Now we know it's New Jersey.
At least that's
You do
Virginia,
this.
right?
New Jersey.
See, Tina's
my
even
answer.
guessing before I even friggin' answered. All right, folks. Here's your headlines: Skinny dippers disrupt wedding reception. Skinny
Jersey.
dippers disrupt wedding reception. Did this happen in Massachusetts, New Jersey, or Virginia?
I have to say
Mrs.
Virginia only because that's the way you say that the word of a lady's part.
Because I don't say I'd say Virginia
Yes.
instead. Okay, gotcha. Okay, hungry.
And it's going to be Jersey because of the trope that has happened on this channel of when you spell one of them wrong, it tends to be the right answer. So I'm going Jersey.
What's the
Okay,
headline
Atwood.
again?
What about you?
What's the headline?
Skinny dippers disrupt wedding reception.
New Jersey.
New Jersey. Okay,
New
Jess.
Jersey.
Jess, you get to end up with this time.
Jersey, I guess.
Jess has Jersey. All right, we got 10 people watching us, so get your answers in. Tina says Massachusetts. Brogu says New Jersey. Steve says Massachusetts. So, and see, Corey Cochran's going with Virginia. So we got 4 of the people out in the chat. A few more of y'all. We get it in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A pair of skinny dippers gave a wedding reception at a scenic Massachusetts restaurant.
Oh,
More of a view than expected.
we got it all wrong.
Yes. No, the chat, Tina and Steve got them, though.
Oh, very
Hey.
good.
Well, the witness said that and actually it was one of the skinny dippers said he didn't realize there was a restaurant nearby when he and the lady jumped naked into the water at a beach. The police got several calls about the nude swimmers from beachgoers and members of the wedding party.
Massachusetts.
Yep. So he was 29, she was 20, and they were charged with disorderly conduct.
Oh, so they weren't intentionally disrupting. They didn't realize what they were doing.
Right.
Oh.
How the hell do you not? You go naked anywhere out like that, you're going to get attention, you know?
No, not necessarily, but they just didn't think there was a
Hey,
wedding.
there you go, because it
going
was
on.
Steve. It's because it was Steve. That's what happened.
Good one,
Now,
Thor.
the bride said that the
Oh,
swimmers
okay.
made for a really interesting wedding day, and she applauded them for braving the cold water. Maybe he wasn't completely naked. Maybe he had some of those underwear on.
Did he though?
I don't know.
Did
Yep. So, all right, we are going to go with this one here. That's Steve. I love that. So, all right. So, we're going to go with the great states that you love, Florida, Georgia, and Alabama with this one. Florida,
Okay.
Georgia, and Alabama. We're going to go pretty normal for this game. Instead of driving a few blocks, man tries to jump car across canal.
Wow.
Bama.
Oh my gosh, that sounds.
Instead of driving a few
Florida.
blocks, man tries to jump car across canal. Is it Florida, Georgia, Alabama?
Oh gosh,
Bama.
it could just be any of them. I'm thinking it might be Georgia. Sorry, Atwood.
It's not.
I
can
usually
tell you
pick
Georgia.
Florida.
Does
'Cause I
Georgia
watched
have
the
loft
news.
canals?
No.
What's that?
I don't think Florida
Not unless you're
necessarily
in
has.
Yeah.
Tiger.
Florida
I'm
has
thinking
canals.
Georgia.
It's like pretty much anytime I see house hunters and people doing like the house hunting or like the 100-day dream home in Florida, they're like on a canal or going to be near a canal or a lake.
That
so.
ain't Georgia. I can tell you that right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's good reasoning.
All
I'm
right.
still going to go with Georgia.
All right. And that way, what did you say again?
I said Bama.
Bama?
Bama.
Okay.
Alabama.
Well, you talk. I can't hear half time. Hungry? What'd you say?
Oh, I'm going Bama.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
All right. Well, hey, a
See,
lot of
Hungry
Bama in there. Let's
gets
see.
it.
Tina.
Sweet home.
Hey, look at this. Tina
Alabama.
never had the guts to skinny dip. Well, hey, nothing like the present time when we get older. I actually had in college, I had a pizza delivered to class. We were fortunate we didn't get failed out, but, still it was fun. Pretty stupid, but hey. Brogu says Bama. Tina says Florida. Manny's Day says Alabama. Corey Cochran says Bama. All right, so here we go, folks. Instead of driving a few blocks, man tries to jump car across canal. Authorities say a man tried to jump his car over a canal in a Florida neighborhood,
Ah!
but didn't make it.
Uh,
The car had to be towed from the Lehigh Acres Canal on Tuesday after it failed to clear the 20 feet between both sides. Before attempting the jump, witnesses were quoted as telling the television station the man drove to the edge of the canal, got out of the car to observe the distance, and this was down in Lee County. So, they weren't sure that why he did the jump. He could have just driven a few blocks to get to the other side, and they didn't charge him with anything. So,
his car was trashed. I mean, didn't he get punished enough?
yeah, Manny's Day said Florida seemed too obvious.
Yeah.
And Alabama doesn't have canals. You're right, Putin's cat. See, canals would have told me Florida immediately. So, because especially in South Florida, you have a lot of canals.
I was going to say.
Nothing.
Hey, Dadman,
Yeah, Atwood.
look at my profile pic.
Oh man, that's cool.
That's
cool. Grumpy
Nicely
Cat hates
done.
unicorns. There you go.
Nicely
I like
done.
that. I like that. I do like that. Very nice. So hey,
I hate unicorns.
I know you do.
Only like
Okay.
Charlie. Charlie! Hey, Charlie!
I know, Brogu. It's amazing they didn't
Charlie.
charge him with anything. Yeah, I know they didn't charge him.
I guess because there was really no property damage other than his vehicle. And
Yeah.
I guess if they probably didn't tow it out or anything, because they
Yeah.
would have probably charged him then if for the cost of that. But it just said, oh, lesson learned.
Yeah.
Yeah, lesson learned. Yeah, okay.
Let's see. Well, we're going to get, Florida has too many real crazy people in jail already. Yeah, exactly. All right, well, we're going back with we're going back to some, okay, so, well, Steve, you would know, having been down in Louisiana, so, okay. New York, Massachusetts, New Jersey. Man who describes himself as ridiculously frugal tosses cash into the air.
Say that
New York.
again?
Man who describes himself as ridiculously frugal tosses cash into the air. Did that happen in New York, Massachusetts, New Jersey?
It seems like a very douchey thing someone would do there.
So you said New York, Atwood. Jess, do you have an answer?
Jersey.
Jersey. All right. Hungry.
I want it to be Jersey, so I'm going to say Jersey.
Mrs.?
I'm just going to be contrary because nobody said Massachusetts. I'm going to say Massachusetts.
And you'll be right.
I have no doubt. I have no idea.
All right. Well, we will see, shall we?
I'm probably wrong. I'm not doing well today.
Let's see. Maddie's daddy said New York.
Me
Broger
neither.
said Jersey. Pim's cat hates New England. Corey took Jersey also. All right. Here's where we go with this, guys. All right. Man who describes himself as ridiculously frugal tosses cash in the air. Some people are a few dollars richer thanks to a Massachusetts carpenter who intentionally tossed cash from his paycheck into the wind.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Yay! Woo!
So, shoot,
Hurrah
I
for Mrs.
don't think Tina got an answer in on that one.
Hurrah
But hey,
for me!
Good
Hurrah
job,
for
Mrs.
me!
Well, a crowd gathered at a Northampton intersection on Thursday afternoon to scrape up the dollar bills thrown in the air by the 28-year-old who had his $389 paycheck taken out in hundreds of $1 and $2 bills. He describes himself as ridiculously frugal, but he says it felt good to give the money away. He said he didn't have a message behind the unexpected donation except that he wanted to demonstrate what he called, quote, the absurdity of money and how money can have a negative impact on society.
Okay, dokie.
That's what he said.
He has rich parents. That's all I'm going to say.
He's got money. He's got money. He's frugal. So look at his bank account. That Piddly Sue was like, nothing.
All right. Oh, Tina said New York. It was Massachusetts, my friend. Hey, we got a good one right here again. We are going to keep it up in the great Northeast here. We're going to stick with the same answers there. I'm just going to bring them back up. We're going again with New York, Massachusetts, New Jersey for this one. Dual? D-U-A-L, dual. D-U-A-L space D-U-E-L. School lockdown after students fight, then parents brawl.
Oh, okay. A double duel.
A double
fighting.
Duel. All right.
Jersey.
Okay.
Massachusetts.
So we are going to, everybody put your answer in after this. So Tina, I take yours as after this for this question. Okay. So, Hungry, you said Jersey. Atwood, you said Jersey.
Hmm. No, I
Okay.
said Massachusetts. But
You said Massachusetts. Okay. Jess, which one?
New York.
New York. Okay, Mrs. How about you?
I think I am thinking New York, New Jersey, or Massachusetts. I don't think you would do two Massachusetts in a row, but you could. But I don't. I think. Oh, it's New York and New Jersey. Oh my gosh. It's who?
what blah blah blah
I'm going to say
blah.
Jersey.
You're going to say Jersey. Okay. All right. So Tina says New York with this one. Maddie's Day says New Jersey. Corey says same as before, which is Jersey. If you got answers out there, folks, in the chat, go ahead and get them in now. So, duel. School lockdown after students fight, then parents brawl. Okay, we're going to go 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
3, 2. Oh, Emily, yay, Emily, you're still here in New York. Yay, you got it
All
in
right
just
on,
under the
Emily.
thing, Emily. All right, 3, 2,
9.
1. Authorities say, wait, I just see something. Brogu said
Brogu.
Jersey. Okay, all right. Just got in. Anyway, any last second ones? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
9.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, authorities say a New York high school
Ah,
had to
I
be
almost
placed
said
on,
New York.
had to be placed on lockdown after a fight broke out among students, and another brawl erupted when their parents arrived. Police tell the Poughkeepsie Journal that at least 10 officers were sent to the high school just before noon after a fight broke out among students. Police say the students' parents later arrived and got into a fight as well. So they had a shelter in place warning and everything else. So that hey, they
Did you say Poughkeepsie?
Poughkeepsie, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Why
Nice.
did I say it right?
It's a comic book thing. You wouldn't know. Nobody else is
Okay.
going to care except for Fanti Outsider. But that's Poughkeepsie. One of my favorite X-Men stories takes place in Poughkeepsie, so that's great.
Oh,
God.
speaking of X-Men, Dadman, did you see the mid-season skin for this new season's Magneto?
No, I didn't see that.
They're calling him
You're
Wastelander
wrong.
Magneto.
No. Wow, that's interesting.
Ooh, cool.
That will be interesting. And hey, it's the Admiral, JT Kirk.
I don't
Hail.
care.
Hail.
I don't care.
Good to
for
see
my
you
Hey,
tonight.
JT.
How are you?
I whistle
Hey.
you aboard, but I don't have a whistle.
I
Okay.
apologize for being tardy on this stream. I was trying to get over to Admiral Teague. We did our show over there a day behind because he was at a really awesome concert last night,
Yeah.
and we normally do our roasting of Star Trek Discovery.
Uh-huh.
And then I was trying to rewatch Star Trek Discovery before the show and fell asleep on my couch, with the phone in my
There you
hand,
go. There
which
you
tells
go.
you how exciting it was. So then I woke
Yeah.
up late to that and hopped on there, and I was like, gosh dang it, because I
Hey,
was like,
Ness.
I gotta hit them, then I gotta hit you,
Yeah.
because I wanted to, anyway,
Yeah,
this is the coolest
exactly.
place on a Friday night. So
We appreciate it. We appreciate it, JT. Thanks for being here.
Um,
Ness, good to
Mhm.
see you, Ness, our friend who now has a motorcycle. Did you see it, Mrs.?
A motorcycle now?
The 3-wheel bike. Yeah, the 3-wheel bike.
Oh man, no, I have not. I have been. Oh, I'm a bad Twitter friend.
3-wheeled bike.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to look at it. I'm going to go look at.
I
her
feel like there's a
channel.
joke in there somewhere.
No, it's one of those motorcycles that
Do you like it? That is so cool. I'm going to go.
You need to
search
call
like
it a
it.
motorcycle, though, Dadman.
I like it a lot.
you like it a
Yeah.
Because
lot.
by the name bicycle implies that can't be because
Bicycle. Bicycle.
Bicycle. I want
want
to
to
ride
ride
my
Ride
my
bicycle.
bike.
It's too funny.
Fat bottom girls
can I
are
not find
riding
Make the
this
rocket
way.
world go round. Yeah, I love that song too.
Mhm.
Some great stuff. All right, well, let's keep going with the wonderful
I want
stories
to
that we
ride.
have. This might be the last one if I can find it. Let's see. Let's see.
Are
this
you
might be
still doing Where in the World? Or is that
Yep,
question
we're,
done?
we're doing Where in the U.S. We're doing the U.S. But yeah,
Um,
we finished the last
I'll go
question.
MA. Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Ma.
Well, listen. All right, we're going to.
Here we are.
Ness loves the bike too. So, oh yeah.
Oh my gosh,
JP,
that's so
you
freaking
missed the big
cool.
penis underwear pics. Yeah, exactly.
Oh
We
no.
had. And
Oh,
then
That
no.
is very cool looking.
Whatever shall I do?
I know Max Redstone brought in an elephant in the room. So that is a cool motorcycle, isn't it, Mrs.?
Yes,
It
Oh,
really,
did
really
you ever
is.
see the tweet I tagged you in, Mrs.?
Yeah.
I love.
New Jersey.
New Jersey. Okay, well, let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Here are your three
Very
states.
nice.
Here, let's see. We're actually going to really do something good here with this one. We're going to try to really be inclusive with this one. Okay. Some of the states that don't necessarily get a lot of love here. The great far northeast, New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine.
Mm.
All right. New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine. Teacher who won $1 million prize is accused of stealing $28 leash.
Vermont. That seems
New
too like
Hampshire.
ordinary.
Okay, so Atwood, you say Vermont. Mrs., you say New Hampshire.
Yes.
JT, you got a guess on this one. Teacher who won $1 million prize is accused of stealing a $28 leash.
Remember the Maine.
Okay, you're going to Maine.
Leash,
like a dog leash. Like a dog leash. Yeah, $28 dog leash. Yeah.
I want to walk my
Okay,
dog.
Hungry and Jess, what do y'all say?
Jess?
I'm thinking New Hampshire.
I agree with Jess. I'm going New Hampshire.
All right.
And I'm only
But you
guessing
don't agree
that
with
because
me?
I watch
What's that,
we
Jess?
watch late night HGTV when it's like not much on, and it's that Lottery Dream Home, and they do a lot of them in New Hampshire.
Yeah,
Good
Mrs.,
logic.
did you say something? Mrs.,
Yeah, I
what's
said
up?
New Hampshire, but he's not going to follow
I
me.
thought-
So fine.
I thought I heard you. I thought you said it
No, it's
earlier.
hungry. That's fine. You can. It's fine.
No, I
They,
heard
they
you.
have a
I
lot of
understand it now. It's
You and
okay.
Atwood went first, though. You
they have a
and Atwood-
surprisingly high number of pew-pews in New Hampshire, so I would not be walking off with this leash.
No, Brogus says Vermont. Kirk says Maine. Emily says Maine. Putin's cat says New Hampshire. Corey says Vermont. And like Maddie's daddy said, any guess I make will be lucky or unlucky. Putin's cat, most of its people are thieves. Well, we will see about this one here. So here we go. Any more people in the chat with answers? Just giving you one last chance to think, to come in and
No.
say. Shush. Oh, that's a better Oh, see, look at that. Now Atwood embracing the unicorn. Charlie the unicorn.
The only good unicorn.
Oh, they
What's that
in the
background
new
noise?
Battle Pass, there's like Bright Bomber, but she's redone, and she wears a mask that's got a horn, sort of like a unicorn,
Oh, wow.
like a helmet mask thingy.
That could be interesting. All right. I need to, speaking of that, I need to make sure my Switch updated. I got to make sure my PS4 actually got updated when we're done with this. So
Yeah, it's a massive update.
Yeah, it takes forever.
It's a
A lot of
chunky
people
one.
have it running really slow.
yeah, I was surprised it took. I did it. I went, saw my mom, came back, and it finished when I did it on the Switch. I'm not playing till Monday, probably at the least earliest at this point, because I doubt my PS4 automatically updated. But hey, here we go. Teacher who won a $1 million prize is accused of stealing $28 dog leash. A Maine teacher who
There we
pled
go.
guilty
There we go.
to shoplifting a $14.99 blouse after winning the $1 million Global Teacher Prize is accused of violating her conditions of release by stealing a $28 dog leash.
So she's a klepto.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, and it's like, so she pled guilty to stealing a blouse in 2016 in a plea agreement that required her to stay out of trouble for 2 years. Now, this article is back to 2017, so that's the time frame here with this. Uh, she pled. She was she's 66 years old. Also charged with theft in a 2014 case that came to light after the 2016 charge. So she won the Varkey Foundation Teaching Award in 2015. So she won a $1 million prize, and then steals the $28 leagues. Corey, hey, you have a good one. You take care. Got to be up soon, and good luck. Stay hydrated out in the heat and all out there too.
Yes.
Like
You're saying
Winona Ryder.
2014, 2016, 2017. That's a kleptomaniac.
Yeah,
She can't help but
absolutely.
steal.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of Winona Ryder, we're not going to go down
Wait,
there.
what?
Have y'all seen,
Oh,
have y'all, that's
Right.
good, but I wanted to twist it into have y'all seen the new trailers and things coming out for the new Beetlejuice movie?
Oh
Yes.
yes.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
actually kind of hyped.
You're hyped. What's good
I'm
about
actually
it?
kind of. It looks good to me. Like but I'm not keeping my hopes like too high up. But I'm actually intrigued. It looks good.
Yeah. Hungry. What did you think when you saw it? And Maddie's
Well-
daddy's checking out too.
Oh,
Good
Nutty
night,
O, Maddie's
Steve.
daddy.
Yes.
Nutty
Good
O.
night, Maddie's daddy. Good to see you.
Yep.
Good
Well,
night.
I mean, there's a significant cast member or two
Mhm.
from the original film that not
Oh
there,
yeah.
and that
But that
kind of
wasn't their
pissed.
fault.
No. I'm speaking of Barbara, and so she's not there. But I'm glad that Catherine is there, and
Mhm.
I'm a big fan of her acting, and so I'm
Absolutely,
interested.
Steve.
Oh yeah,
I just
Radio.
Steve didn't come in. Steve, it's really cool when you come in through, and we need to get you back the link one time when you have time to come on. Always a blast when you're there.
Indeed. And I mean, I like the look of it, and so I saw Beetlejuice when I was in my 20s. All right, so
Mhm.
I was pissed off that the main character had so little time in the film. This new film is promising us a lot more screen time, and I like Michael Keaton as an actor. I liked him before Beetlejuice. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Well, not as Batman. I did not like him as Batman, but that's a comic
Really?
geek thing. Look, you don't read comic books. We can't go into this tonight. We've only got like 15 minutes left. But the thing
Is Baldwin in the new one
unless-
too?
no.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I wasn't going to say I missed him, dude. Although he was good in the original one. His personality has changed a lot since the first movie and now.
Well, after one thing that happened on a set somewhere.
Yeah.
I do want to
yeah.
ask,
Mm.
Hunger, did you ever see Keaton and Need for Speed?
Could you repeat the title of the film? I didn't quite catch that.
Need for Speed.
No, I didn't see that.
That's a good movie.
Yep.
I did
Better than
like
Fast and Furious. Better than Fast and Furious.
I did like Baldwin as his comedic corporate tyrant character in 30 Rock. I thought he was very good in 30 Rock, and I thought he
Where he
really
played himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it, but thank you, JT.
That was good.
I am not a fan. If you have to do.
I did
What?
not,
You
did
didn't
not
like The
realize
Shadow?
that. I thought you loved him by your speech.
Oh,
You didn't like The Shadow, JT? Come on. His worst performance is in The Shadow, but we're not going to talk about that. But
no, I thought his worst performance was in that one sci-fi movie.
Now, see, Brogan
That
likes
one
Michael
about
Keaton. Y'all remember Johnny Dangerously?
Yes, I love
Yes.
Johnny Dangerous.
I need to watch that with you, Mrs.
Yeah.
I all I remember is Weird Al with the title track, and it looks like a fun movie.
I like
Joe
Keaton.
Piscopo.
I like Keaton, but I don't believe somebody with a pelican neck should play Batman. I'm just saying that. And the guy's
But he's got a
pelican
good
neck.
gravelly voice, though. He's better
That's
than
got
George
nothing to
Clooney.
do with it.
He's better than George Clooney. You know.
Anybody is
No,
better than
no.
George Clooney as Batman.
I
Anybody.
don't know.
Well,
I don't
know.
it's
George
like I've
Clooney's a
always said,
yuppie.
it's a hard one to cast because
Okay, I'm sorry,
it's
but
hard to find someone who looks good, good at
Mm.
doing the personality of Bruce Wayne, but
Mhm.
then can pull off being in the Batman cowl and being Batman. Because there's the same guy, but yet he's so good at keeping it opposite. That's why no one figures it out. Because why else is no one going? Why does Batman have all the latest Wayne tech and only Wayne tech?
Right.
You
Hunger,
know,
Mhm.
Hunger. I
and
think
and if you think about it, like stuff, and that a lot of people, and isn't that main the current one of the main criticisms either? Oh, he's a really great Batman, but he sucked as Bruce Wayne,
Mm.
or he was really great as Bruce Wayne, but he sucked at
Mm.
Batman. It's
Mm.
hard to find, like why people like Christopher Reeve, like Superman. It's hard to because they're supposed to look similar but different and be such different personalities, and find someone who can pull both off well is not
Mhm.
easy.
I agree. I agree.
hungry.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
would.
There we go.
I would rather watch Clooney over Val Kilmer.
Hail to Admiral
Oh,
T.
damn
Let's
straight.
Hail to the Admiralty.
Admiral T. Good to see
Damn
you too.
straight. AT.
Hello.
Yeah.
But I
Broder
mean,
said
I'll
Clooney
give
was
you.
the worst though.
I will give you two guys if they had been cast at the appropriate time in the late 80s or early 90s who could have been really, really good Bruce Waynes and Batmans. Timothy Dalton, who was a James Bond,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
and oh God, what was the other guy's name?
John Travolta.
No, you son of a bitch.
Still alive.
You son of a bitch. The guy who
I come
was
from
James
land
Bond.
down under.
Oh God. I'm
Here's
not
my.
So who
Pierce
was it?
Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan
Pierce
would have been a
Brosnan.
great Bruce Wayne and Batman.
I don't know.
I would rather. I think the thing with Clooney was
I
that he could have been very good had he been in an actual good movie.
You mean a
Yeah.
good director and a good script? Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you mean.
I don't agree. I think he look too cream pie, too soft, too fluffy. You know.
And you think
Okay.
Val Kilmer looked good? Really?
No, I didn't even. I didn't say anything about Val Kilmer. I mean, I'm just saying Clooney and Kilmer. Yeah, Kilmer kind of
And
looked
then,
rough. He kind of had a
in the
thin
end,
streak.
he was a good
Too
Bruce
like
Wayne,
that
but not a
puke cat.
Batman. Was Christian Bale? He sucked as Batman. I am sorry, but he sucked. His voice, I wanted to. Oh my God, it sounded like a strep throat. The whole movie.
Yeah.
It's
It was
almost
bad.
the sort of
I
thing
wish
where
you
you
guys were
need.
very, kind of said how you really felt. I just worry
Yeah,
It's
I
about
supposed to
know.
be a
holding
movie
back.
where
I know
where
you. I'm sorry. You can kill. You can say bad things about me all you want, but he sucked as Batman.
Mm.
I am
because you're a
sorry.
Batman wears the cowl and you don't really get to see him. It's almost like you just need to have a stunt double for the Batman.
I
He
agree,
Like hire
Jess.
sounded
I
like he
agree.
had
someone to
strep
be Bruce
throat.
Wayne and then someone else play, because you don't get many people who can pull, like the weird thing that happened like right now with the Deadpool movies where you get Ryan Reynolds who can pull it off.
Yeah, I said
You
it
don't
too.
get that
It sounded
often.
like he had
But
strep
he's
throat.
not. But his character fits better. But it's not often you get someone who can play both the more normal version and the I'm the superhero version of a character.
So you
And
kind
then
of need to do the Darth Vader thing with Batman.
yeah, I
Yeah.
agree, Mrs. I know what you mean. But also to back
Yep.
up Jess, the thing is, there's the in between moments where there's the Bruce Wayne he presents to the public to keep, his private life private, if you know what I mean. But then there's the Bruce Wayne when he's not in the bat suit and he's looking at the computer monitors and he's going over records of things that have happened at Arkham Asylum and he's having the private conversations with Alfred. He's having the private conversations with other people he knows, and that's when it's the intermediary step between Batman public persona, Bruce Wayne public persona, and you need someone who can pull off that dignitas, not gravitas, but dignitas. And some actors can do it, and some actors cannot. And I like Val Kilmer, but I like him as Doc Holliday. That's my Val role. That's the best role he ever had.
Top Gun. Top Gun. Top
Mm.
Gun. Iceman.
All right. So
Speaking of people that have gone way down in a spiral.
Mhm.
I had to look at John Travolta's acting credits.
Uh-oh.
Bro hasn't done like anything
Okay.
since 2000. Anyway,
Okay, so
You think so?
look, that we gotta close, y'all. Diamonds.
I know.
I know.
But wait,
Well,
wait
I
a
just
second.
wanted. Yeah, go
Didn't
ahead, because
Travolta-
I really wanted to make sure, though. I know we careened off into Batman's, but what do y'all think with the Beetlejuice? Is it you know,
right.
so many reboots, remakes, and this is supposed to be, I guess, down the road. But we have this battle about, is it done too much or too often?
Well, this is a
Is this
sequel.
a-
It's not a reboot. It's not
But
a
it doesn't
remake.
matter.
It's a
But like
sequel.
sequels, I mean, sometimes even we think, maybe a sequel should happen in the first 4 or 5 years, not 20 years down the road.
Yeah.
Is it time for a sequel? Can this really be a sequel? Are
Well,
you
I
excited,
think-
or do you think they're going to ruin it?
Well, I think some movies, like, they don't necessarily become popular until a few years after. Because I know some movies that absolutely tanked at the box office, but now are considered some of the most popular movies of all time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, that
with
happened to the.
the
Yeah, Jess?
storyline.
Mm.
Some with like the main storyline, it's like, does it even make sense to have a sequel that much later, or is it too weird to have those same actors come back and be playing those? Like at some point, it's like you're kind of stretching it.
Well, that's an excellent point. And to back up what Atwood was saying, you look at The Thing, 1982, tanked at the
Exactly.
box. Tanked. Absolutely tanked. You look at one of Dadman's favorite films, In the Mouth of Madness. Tanked. Absolutely tanked. But people are Killer Clowns from Outer Space did not do that well in the theater.
Well, it didn't get much exposure, and people just blew it off at the time. It was like,
yeah,
it was so frustrating. I always wanted to see it, but my parents wouldn't take me. So,
but you get my point. The fact is, to back up what Atwood's saying, is there can be a resurgence of interest later on down the line, and therefore that means a sequel might be viable for both profit, but also for what the public wants, which I consider more important.
Yeah. All right.
The thing I'll say about this
go ahead,
movie is
JT.
Danny
Yeah.
DeVito is credited in the cast without a character name.
Oh dear.
So he may be playing himself.
Mhm.
So it may be worth just going to see just for that.
Or he could be one of the ghosts in the waiting room, in the purgatory bureaucration. And I love the waiting room sequences in the first film.
Yeah,
I love those.
Good. I will still say that I hope it's good, because they had a one of the horror houses at Universal's night Halloween thing a couple years ago that we went. I hope that they do good with it, because I liked Beetlejuice. It could be a fun movie. It should be a fun movie, and we will see.
Is it coming out soon?
I don't know.
September 9th, I think.
Okay, because like they're showing all these, and I'm like,
it's the 6th. It's the 6th. I'm sorry.
That is a little weird. I mean, it's at least not as soon as I thought, considering we're seeing like full on proper trailers. Usually you don't see those till a bit closer to the movie coming out, but that's still kind of early for something that's like, you definitely think of it as a Halloween movie. I think it'd be more till like actually October.
That's about right.
Yep. And Brogu, this is one that we'll have to take on another time, because that was a mistake. But of course, he didn't have, I guess, enough. There's reasons that they said that wasn't done. But then again, they had the opportunity, but the mouse decided to screw the pooch or whatever on that one. So, go ahead, Jess.
He probably, after what happened with the prequels, was probably scared to take risk.
Yeah. But I think the thing is, bring back the original characters. That's the one thing that people wanted to see, and they didn't happen. And of course, we didn't get that. He did after the prequels. But then again, at some point, it's just, dude, when you get all that kind of money coming in, just tune it out and keep doing it. I mean, unless you do what the mouse did, and like some people won't go watch the movies again. But
I mean, that's again, all we really ever needed was the Phantom Menace with Darth Maul. That was all we ever needed. That one movie standalone. It was enough.
No
Rebels. And they do standalone movies. Rogue One, standalone movie. Fine.
Yep.
No
Yeah,
problem. I agree with you completely.
yeah. I just, like you said, we'll have to kick this around again because everybody's kicked
Mm,
around this what could have, would have been, and should have. And,
mm,
I think there are different limitations. And you know what? It also is a lot of work and a lot of effort to have to
mm.
put a movie together. And probably was like, well, did he really want to do it at the time? And,
Yeah.
uh, you know, who knows? I mean, and apparently Harrison Ford hated the character, even wanted him dead in Return of the Jedi, as that's
Oh,
way back in the early '80s. You
Right.
know,
He
and
always
it's
said
like,
his character did not deserve the redemption arc of living. That with how much of a scoundrel his character was, he should not have gotten the happy ending.
and
Mm.
he's wrong because he's an idiot. Because if you read the
yes,
damn, I'll
yeah.
debate him too. Read the damn EU. You can see how Han Solo
I thought we
was.
weren't going to talk Star Wars.
Sorry, I just got pepped up because it's a passionate
No,
with mine.
no,
So,
sick
Okay.
of Star
so
Wars.
I'm
yeah,
just
it
messing
just
with
it
you.
just
I'm not sick of it. It's 12 o'clock.
I know. Thank you for keeping me on clock, ladies and gentlemen. So, and Jess, I love that. We will have to talk about that point definitely another time because really, it was. If you read the EU, you see what happened to Han Solo. You understand
Oh
that
my
that's
god.
not right. Han Solo was
Mhm.
a complex character. He was heroic. He did. He had a lot of complexity to it. He wasn't just a scoundrel. He's a guy with a good heart. You could see a lot of that, but you had to pick up and read a book instead of acting Hollywood. But anyway, on that note, folks, thank you for everybody being here tonight. All you guys in the chat that come through. I know we got at least 20 something likes in here. We got a new sub tonight, so thank you all for all that. Everybody's here. Tuesday night, we're still planning on trying to get back to Sports Weekly, Dadman and friends. So join us for some sports talk on Tuesday nights here. Also, chill chats or something that come up completely random. Our Fortnite and friends will be random. Look for some of those next week, possibly, with the new season of Fortnite rolling out and new maps and new
Mhm.
stuff. Nate Night and Dad Band Friends, plan make your calendars Wednesday night at 10, Friday night at 10 to do this. And then occasionally when I decide to go crazily insane. Also, live streams of videos on youtube.com, twitch.tv at Dadman Walking 55, and the streaming schedule Dadman Walking 55. Follow me on Twitter for that. So, and Jess puts the links out here for that Twitter there. Make sure it's a G. If it ain't a G, then it ain't me. And there's on YouTube link for Mrs. Please go subscribe to her. Check out her channel and everything else. Mrs., would you like to say something about your channel for a
Yes, I
moment?
would. I actually got some stuff I'd like to show. I do my morning musings. Obviously, I will not be doing them this weekend because we are going to be in Orlando. We'll probably do some impromptu streams with the laptop that you guys funds and support has allowed me to get. So we'll be able to there and we'll probably do some impromptu streams while we're there. But I wanted to show this video. I am doing a build stream on Tuesday and Thursday. Not this video, but this picture. These are the blocks that I'm going to be doing. If you notice, that is a penny, and that
Mm.
is the little circle dot
Mm.
that will be
God.
these pieces. So the little button. So they are very small, and this is how they all came. I had
And all the
5
same
bags
color.
of this. 5 bags of this.
That
But I did take the time
jeez,
and I have sorted them all out so that
very
the stream
nice.
will be much easier and quicker.
That reminds me of the 3D puzzle misses for
Mm.
Star Destroyers,
Mm.
where it's all gray.
Yes.
Every
Oh,
single
no.
Yes.
piece.
Lady
So I
Mist
got
made
these.
it. Hey,
Hey,
Lady
Lady
Mist,
Mist.
good to see you. We're starting to wrap up, but thanks for stopping by tonight. We appreciate you being here.
So
But
there was
sorry, Mrs. Go ahead.
yeah, well, there was that, and I also wanted to let me find this picture, because I wanted to give a special thanks to B from O and their family. They I got this at my PO box or our PO box because you can also send stuff to Dadman. But I got this build from them, so this build will be done later down the road after I finish the wall art. So I just wanted to do
Oh, that's
a
cute.
public thank you for them. I did not think of this morning pulling it off of my Twitter. Actually, I put it on the Twitter later today. I didn't think of doing that to get the picture. It was on my phone, but I do want to thank them for this publicly. It was very sweet, and it looks like a really, really fun build. So, yes, that's all I wanted to do. And my next scheduled stream will be Tuesday at 10 a.m. So I hope to see
All
you
right.
guys then.
Morning music.
Lovely.
So, and I couldn't help, but yeah, these, yeah, Lady Miss, you missed the show. Yeah, we're actually ending shorter tonight because we are leaving town. We're headed to Orlando in the morning for a couple of days, so we got a few things to do before bed. So that's why we're kind of with a little more of a hard cutoff tonight. Normally we'd keep Hungry's butt up for another 4 hours and dragging through the ringers, but Lady Miss, good to see you here. And yes, everybody take care, everybody. Y'all have a wonderful day. Good night. And everything else. And make sure you support the missus for me.
Happy
And
Memorial Day weekend.
yes,
everybody.
happy
Yes.
Memorial Day. Remember those that died in all the wars of the country and for freedom around the world that have gone before us. And
I
y'all-
know. I always this is it is a United States holiday, but no matter what country you're in, I know you guys have different days where you remember your fallen
Mm.
heroes. But I will be remembering all of them from all the countries that have did the ultimate sacrifice to keep
Mhm.
whatever country they are from safe and did something that not everybody can do.
Mhm.
So, okay,
All
sorry.
right.
Thank you, Mrs.
No.
Thank you.
Way to put it out. And yeah, sweet dreams, everyone. And we will see you later.
I
Bye,
Guardian,
everybody.
Guardian.
Nighty-o.
Bye.